You're gonna have pink eye and pets.
Okay, so let's see. The big thing that right off the bat last session, when you destroyed the hound's body, his consciousness jumped into
me again.
A wall. Not again. I don't think he's ever jumped in you.
But
the nameless one was.
Well, he did it twice. Remember? The beginning, he was in my head, then he escaped, and then I killed the thing.
Oh yeah.
And then he's in me again.
So he jumped in you, and he was very politely, never did anything bad to you. He just kept saying, "I just need a body to jump into, and I'll leave you alone." And so then you ran into a meat sack zombie, and he figured he'd jump into that, and you instead of letting him leave peacefully, you mutilated the body and destroyed it. So he jumped back into you.
Yeah.
Because
so the let's see. This all took place in the Foundry District. Yes. Let's see. Delaris intimidated a hole. Yep. While exploring, the party encountered a bunch of meat sacks.
Intimidate your hole.
Mutilated them. Tev turned into an owl for a little while.
I was waiting for the Tinder joke. It was set up.
I know that was.
And then eventually the party found the source of the fog. The mist was coming from
you and I both
the large crystal that you guys destroyed several sessions prior. Had started to reform, and so the portal was barely open, and that's where the thin layer of mist was coming from, to which Reggie destroyed. And the portal winked out, and that's where we last left. Is all the zombies are dead. The crystal's been destroyed, and you guys are back in the spot where you originally fought the two blue demon chicks.
Big circle.
Yes.
Way back in the day where we fought the blue demon chicks.
Yeah. The mentally or the ones who were being mind controlled to guard the portal, and you guys just dropped in and brutally murdered them.
That's right.
Despite the guy who showed up for one session, I can't remember his name, but who played as the tiefling sorcerer. Despite his
who was that guy?
Protests.
Dalton.
That's right.
Protests of his friends aren't who they used to be, and you guys killed them all anyways. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. They're all dead.
It's everywhere.
You do happen to notice anyone looking around that none of those bodies are still there.
I do a Jeffrey check.
Roll a d12.
A d12?
Uh-huh.
That's 12.
I rolled a d12.
That'd be a 3.
You're a d12.
It might be a d8. Let me get back to mine. No, it was a d12. Oh, no. So there is no Jeffrey.
I may have reached.
However, do a perception check.
And I'm going to roll the weird chain die.
I don't think that works because
you want me to?
You'll never be able to get the ones on this side.
Oh, okay. Then I'll roll the cowboy.
So like I'm according to 4, 11, 13.
What'd you say it was? Perception?
The opposite side because you'll never be able to land on that side. What'd you say?
You said perception?
You rolled a 51.
Yes.
So why'd I hit that button? I've already rolled. 15 plus 7, 22.
His eyes are just open and white.
All right.
I see.
I don't know why. So I'll hit the plus 7 button as if that would add it for me.
So surveying the carnage, there are bits and pieces of burned, charred, destroyed.
Did you see me go outside?
Yeah, I don't care if you go outside.
No?
What are we doing though?
I didn't see Reed go outside.
It's fair enough.
So there are bits and pieces of charred zombie meat sack things. They're not exactly zombies, like you call them zombies, but they're more like mutilated, sewn back together people who have been mentally tortured into being weird monster things. But anyways, there are bits and pieces of them everywhere. You do notice that where the crystal was destroyed, there is a small glow coming from there. And you did notice that the portal, rather than being blue like it was the first time when it was fully formed, while it was forming back, it was red. And so the glow is kind of bluish, red, flickering back and forth. And then it settles on red. And you see the spectral form of a goat man standing over the dais, flickering, almost like he's made of fire.
Do we level up?
And he looks at you and goes, meh, and says, anyone that would like to walk up here and give me but a few drops of blood will gain power in the form of a level.
But
there may be drawbacks.
Like?
He just stares at you.
I look at the goat and I say, "What's the catch?"
Catch of the day, we had some marlin and some...
You're funny. I like you.
do a persuasion check.
I automatically trust him.
Do we know any lawyers? Fantasy lawyers?
No. I don't have any good spectral words. I need to turn me some spectral words.
Bad. 9.
He looks at you and says, is the offer of power not enough?
Define a few drops.
Can I do I guess an Arcana check on him?
Arcana?
Sure. Roll my dice. Oh, okay.
I talk to the hound and say, hey, is this one of your guys? Because I've already been offered power before.
You hear him say...
that's a 22.
Oh, good.
Is it?
18
So
plus 4.
you asked first. So looking at it, the way he flickers and flashes, you can tell that this is but almost like an illusion of him being. He's not actually physically here. It's just a representation of him through magic.
So like a projection.
Yes, a projection.
Okay.
The hound answers you and says, well, you wouldn't exactly get the power that like you were offered when I touched you before, but I don't know. This is kind of new to me from the Nameless One.
But it is from the Nameless One.
I assume if you put me in a body, I could probably go over there and talk to him. Find out, you know.
You're a sneaky little guy.
Fuck around and find out, guys.
This is a little too heretical for me. What else?
I'm vaguely interested.
Okay. Of course.
I'd call it a 6 out of 10 interest.
I look at I can't remember your character's name.
That's weird.
Reggie.
It is
Reggie.
Reggie. I look at Carrie and I say, "Be a pressure, bud. Be a pressure. Don't take the joint."
Okay, what if we tie a rope around me? And then if things get weird, you can just...
It's already weird. The thing's already weird.
We're talking about a blood pact
Yeah,
here.
he's right.
Blood pact.
Yeah, you're taking a blood pact. I'm just like...
You are the most powerful of us all.
That's true. That's literally true.
It's
No.
true. Did you ask your dad? Ask your dad. See what he says.
I'm normally the just say no type, but at this point, we've got so much magic going on. I don't care anymore. Do what makes you feel good, kid.
I love guidance counselor tab.
Buster makes me feel good.
So
Buster
say we all.
Rhymes.
So say we all.
Well,
An invisible man sleeping on you.
while they're all discussing, Delaris walks up to the goat.
Called it.
You did call it.
And I'm going to try to intimidate him into telling me what the drawbacks
You
are.
can't intimidate a
All right,
projection.
show me how you walk up to this astral projection person who's not even there, and tell me. Let's see your intimidation check here.
It's gonna roll like a 30.
It's a 27.
All right.
You're close.
He looks at you, arches an eyebrow and says, "What are you gonna do, buddy? I mean, worst you can do is destroy the crystal again, and I just wink out, and I'll come back later."
Well, that was disappointing. Was the threshold 30?
Yes.
Hold on.
Which apparently in the new Exandria Calamity is not out of the reach, because that's what they roll like every other roll. 31! Oh, the hardest roll you can achieve is 30, so I guess here it is. Everything.
All right, Trav, I got you. All right, I walk up, I touch it.
Are you doing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry.
So there you see
See your dad.
you see a small metal spike sticking up in the center of the crystal where it's trying to form back.
Yep.
And he basically puts his hand and points out towards the small spike and expects you to just basically stick your hand on it.
How big a spike are we talking?
Like a nail sticking up. So you're going to have to straight through your hand.
All right. You know,
Like one of those things that you put receipts on in a restaurant.
Okay.
I close my eyes.
All right, let's make a dexterity check to see if you hit it or not.
I cover his eyes.
You could just let him.
Standing behind him with both hands.
That's a 9, maybe an 18. What's my dex?
You done 18 plus.
I think you hit it.
Well, I rolled a 9.
Yeah, I guess not
Doesn't
everybody was
break.
shitty dex cat.
Oh no, that's only a 12.
I miss shitty decks.
12. All
Sometimes
right. Well,
I
it wasn't a very high,
have no
so
personality,
you
though.
beat it barely. But your hand comes down on it, and you feel the sharp pain as it goes through your hand.
Did it hurt?
But only you feel the sharp pain, but only for a second. Do you open your eyes after it goes through?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you open your eyes, you see the blood come out of your hand, and then into the crystal, and the pain goes away immediately.
How do you
You
see it
shouldn't
through
have
Dolaris' paw?
You shouldn't have opened your eyes
I
because
also-
then it's gonna hurt way worse once you start.
And do you leave it there or you pull it off?
Well, he said just a bit, so I guess I pull it off.
Okay.
If I have to do it again, I gotta do it again.
So you pull it off, and you feel a tingling come all over your body immediately, and you gain your level up. But instead of adding your health bonus, you're going to subtract it from your total health you have currently, your max health.
Well, that's a bummer.
But you do gain the level. And the crystal briefly pulses red, or brighter from the blood. It was already pulsing red.
Yon Goat Man, question.
Yawn.
Yeah.
So you're bound to the portal
Yeah.
units here that are kind of trying to reform over and over to keep destroying. Did you see like a doctor pass through here a while back? Like, how long ago was that in game? Same day,
It was 2 or
yes,
3 days
2 or
ago.
3 days.
Yeah.
2 or 3 days ago, nerdy looking fella, power armor.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh boy, I'm mad at this guy. That might work. That I think that's a D2. Let me find it.
No.
Oh, why'd you go away? What's my modifier for persuasion? You can see faster than I can.
For persuasion,
Yeah.
+1.
So 18.
He looks at you and says, "You know, Master probably wouldn't like me to tell you, but you know, I like you guys. I mean, you're all for this. You've already put your hand on there, so not you particularly, but so you know, your group has started it. So I'll be forthright with you. Yes, he did go through. Yes, he was seen, and good.
Is he alive?
I have no idea. Once he's in the care of the master, it's whatever the master's doing with him. That's beyond my pay grade.
Who's the master?
I don't know his name. Nobody knows his name, except for the queen.
He's the nameless one.
I figured.
I just want to help. We do appreciate you being so upfront, though. Not
What are you gonna do with Reggie's blood?
Oh, it's not for me.
Is it weird sex stuff?
Well, again, it's not for me.
Right, but for them.
I don't know.
wasn't really for me either. That's why I didn't do it.
I mean, was it? All right. So Dolaris, same deal. You get the level up, but when you roll your dice for your health increase, you subtract it from your max instead of adding.
Try to roll a 1. Hey, Hound.
Yeah.
What happens if like we try to put you in the crystal?
I'm not really sure how you would do that.
I don't know. I mean, is it something you'd want?
I transfer to another conscious being through touch.
Oh wait.
Well, yeah, but you could be like real close to your guy.
Right, but I would there has to be a consciousness for me to jump into. That's just that's a rock that glows.
Yeah, but like we could send you over there.
What did you say?
They asked if Reed went outside.
Yeah,
You hear him sigh and shake his head.
So I've
Yeah, I
got.
hear him shake his head. That's really loud.
Yes.
Do I roll 1d6 for my increase, or 6d6? Because that's my hit dice.
Well,
1d6. Oh,
1d6.
6d6 for a bubble.
Hey,
What are you leveling up? Your sorcerer?
Paladin.
Paladin? I thought they got a D8.
That might be a d10 then. It says 66 plus 8 d10. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
The
So I've
D6
got-
is for sorcerer level. The D10 is for paladin.
hey, Mike, what
No, it's
happens?
a 6.
So I slam my other hand on the spike.
What?
Okay.
Wait, we can do this more than once?
I don't know.
You take 5 piercing damage.
No.
The crystal does pulse though when you do it.
Guys, if we keep drinking
Yeah, but
potions, we can
I
max
didn't
level.
want I don't care about the crystal pulsing. I was trying to do a little schemaz. You know, just a little ruse, a little scam.
You get 10 levels. But you
He said
subtract.
it. He said it.
You get 15 levels, but you subtract the health. And if you go below 0, you die instantly.
Oh, bad news, guys.
Reggie turns to a skeleton and blows away in the wind as
A
ash.
cat skeleton, though, which is cooler.
Hey, dude.
Oh, when I die, you could put the hound in my body, and then I could be the hound.
Consciousness. You need a live being with consciousness.
So if I knock you unconscious,
You okay, bud?
Yeah. I can learn telekinetic
I didn't get nothing.
as a feat.
Level 14 sucks.
I didn't do it. Did you do it?
I can learn
no.
telekinetic
I
as
don't
a
trust
feat.
like that.
No. Same.
Or I can increase the ability by 2.
All right. So you see the goat survey the scene.
Wait. Hey, Marge, come here.
Turn around. Make a perception check.
Uh-oh. Did she leave us? 25.
She's not there.
I hate her.
She needs
I
to-
radio Marge. Did Jeff eat you or are you just gone?
You hear her come back and say, well, you guys weren't exactly doing what I needed to be done, so I figured I'd better do this on my own. If you want to catch up, feel free to.
I know. Oh, I can't hear her.
Bad news, guys. Marge is dead.
Marge,
Woo!
Marge, what's your 20?
On my way to the Tinker District.
Thanks, forgot what we were doing.
Yeah, she says, I gather, since, we've spent the better part of the day going not there,
Not where.
to the Tinker District.
Oh, yeah.
Lord Commander values flexibility.
Hey, you talking to Marge?
Yeah.
Tell her to go die.
Hey, Marge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Reggie says hello.
Oh, well, give him your brightest smile for me. Tell him
Hey,
that
Reg.
I've enjoyed our time together.
Reg. She says fuck off.
Amazing. Chaos. Anyways, I'm a not stab my hand today.
Yeah.
See? You guys are gonna feel silly when we find the real goat, and I get to go to level 15, and you're stuck at 14,
Yeah.
like a bunch of dweebs.
Yeah, we're gonna feel real silly,
And
kid.
you'll feel silly when you die by 1 hit point.
You'll wake up and Your lips are sewn to the asshole of some
Tev.
fell beast. Like Tev.
It's Travis.
No comment.
Are you implying that Ted is pedophile?
I would be unpleasant.
Yep. Anyway, so what are we doing? Where do we go from here?
We should probably catch up with Marge.
So we need to go.
Wink. The goat winks out.
We need to go east. We need to go east out of this room, and then I believe
Oh yeah, we shouldn't roll these dice.
take a right.
It just lands on 20s.
Take a right back to
Well,
this
mine does.
intersection,
2 in a row.
and then at the intersection.
3.
So you guys are down. So you'll have to climb out of the hole
That's true.
first.
Actually, I think when we get out of the hole, we can just go east, and it will go this way, like so. And we can just go straight to the Tinker District from there, right? Because we're right here.
Yep.
Radio. Marge, how'd you get out of the hole?
Hey, Marge.
I rolled like 8 times for stealth, for athletics. She failed her second athletics, fell back down, rolled exceptionally high stealth, above everybody's passive perception again, scrabbled back up, and managed to finally get up on the second try.
I thought I heard somebody say "fuck" earlier. That must
But
have.
it was very soft.
It was really soft. Like,
soft.
but I
Like
could
the
have
wind,
somebody.
like the
from-
wind caressed your earlobe.
Yeah, and just said "fuck."
What's your last name again?
Swear sayer.
I swear, say it. Of course he heard it.
Does anybody have any rope?
I might actually.
And I waddled away. Yeah,
Wow.
Till the very next
You got-
day.
you got-
Does
anybody got any fucking rope?
That would be a great addition.
I got a blanket.
I have a climber's kit. Does that have a rope in
And he
it?
said to the man, "You got a rope?"
I got a blanket. We can,
Hey,
I'm not inclined to
We can
sell
pass
this
them
rope
into
to
a
you.
rope.
Let me look at my inventory.
Hey Tim,
I have
Yeah.
50 feet of hempen rope.
you have
That
a
works.
fucking
Just
rope?
don't
Okay.
smoke it on the
I
way
don't know
up.
the answer to
okay.
that.
Hand me the rope.
I can look, but
I hand him the
All
rope.
right, make
And
a
I do this.
dexterity check. See how you hit. I'm kidding.
Okay.
Please let us
God,
do this.
could you
I want it to
imagine?
happen. Roll it. Roll it.
Okay.
Roll it. You have all these dice. Okay.
Shut up. It's probably not bad.
Wait,
Oh, wait a second. I'm in the wrong spot.
Any skills?
can't we just use Omal
Yeah.
as like a floating elevator?
It would be.
That's
an
why I'm
ability.
taking the rope.
That would be a 14.
All right, with the finesse of a fencer, your arm shoots out, and your aim is true as the rope goes to Omal's hand.
Oh, you're not making me roll? Damn.
God. I feel so good.
All right,
about that.
Omal, float on up.
I rolled a 16 if that means anything. Anyways, up to the hole.
Make an Arcana check.
Oh no.
figuring out how to spend my luck.
You want me to just use that 16 and do whatever Arcana is
Yep.
or roll again? Okay. So 15.
Okay, so you kick off, and you're at that weight limit right there, barely. You haven't picked up anything recently, so you start to slowly drift up.
You guys audibly hear elevator music
Takes you
sometimes?
a good 20 seconds to go up the 20 feet, but you make it to the top.
Okay. I tie it around myself, hunker down, and drop the rope.
Okay. And anybody climbing up,
One at a time, please.
feel free to make an athletics check at advantage. Omal,
How wide?
make a strength check.
How
You
wide is
first.
the hole?
You've got like a 6 foot wide hole.
So do you think I could like
Well, actually,
ramble up it? You know,
Yeah.
double jump?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Marge climbed up it, presumably.
Well, I wanna, like-
Nobody saw her do it, but
So.
Yeah.
Wall jump it.
so
I
you
rolled
would,
a 16.
you would make a straight acrobatics check. A 16. All right, Tev. Tev goes up the
oh
hole.
no, Teb first.
Make a strength check.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
All right, Tev. You get about halfway up before Omal realizes he forgot to turn off his boots of levitation, and he slides over the edge and comes straight down on you. Make an acrobatics check. Tev, make a dexterity save.
I got an 8.
You can't do anything right now. Oh, you're climbing up. Yeah. So
11.
okay. So as Omal is coming down the hole, you see a Reggie bound up and try to scrabble up the wall as this massive turtle comes down and just connects with Reggie. And make a dexterity save.
Oh no. I might have killed Reggie.
Tab, what was your dexterity save?
2 dexterity saves?
No. What was it?
Oh, 11.
Dude,
11,
You might have
okay.
killed Reggie.
I might have killed Reggie.
I got a nat 1.
A natural 1.
You might have killed Reggie, dude.
So I'm gonna point out I weigh like over 500 pounds.
Don't point that out. Why would
Okay.
you point that out?
So, Tev, you are
You
going
guys,
to
if this
take...
is how Reggie died.
Jeez. I'm sorry I rolled so high.
I weigh
As-
566
Tev-
pounds.
Tev takes fall damage from hitting the ground,
Does he?
Reggie damage from Reggie landing on top of him, and Omal damage from Omal landing on top of him. 13 bludgeoning damage to Omal, or to Tev.
What about Reggie?
Reggie takes 10 bludgeoning damage as he gets fall damage and Omal damage. Omal, 8 bludgeoning damage.
Reduced to 0. Well, I feel great.
You guys gonna try that again?
I was hoping
I'm gonna float
without
back up
burning
the
a
hole.
solid slot, but
I'm gonna float back up the hole. This time look for something to tie the rope to other than me, I guess.
Okay. Sure. Perception
See
check.
what's fun.
Investigation check.
Investigation. Okay. So
My bad.
It worked. No. What's my skill modifier? Screw it up again.
Investigation -1.
Okay, so 11.
Okay.
Sandwiches.
Easy enough, you find a stalagmite coming out of the ground, and you wrap it around it. You're not sure of its integrity, but it looks sturdy enough, so you throw it around there. Tab, you going back up?
I had this idea of starting a multimedia company called.
Kevin's going to give the rope a tug. Make sure it's secure.
Okay.
That's as far as I've got.
Get-
with the
get-
idea.
Make an intelligence check.
Give it a tug, bro.
I got a 17,
Oh,
by the way. On my.
You doing it again?
Yeah.
All right. So you make it to the hole because it's like a 8 foot before you hit the lip of it. Now make a second one to get up the actual.
So I got 1.
Yeah. Because you have to get to
Team
it.
intelligence.
So 7.
What'd you get, Tev?
15.
I just heard teen, but it was an easy enough check.
15.
15. Okay. Yeah. It
15.
feels pretty secure.
51 team.
All right. You start to fall back down. Make a dexterity save. See if you can. catch
Short
yourself.
thing.
Oh.
It's another nat 1.
Tev, while you were testing this rope,
God damn.
make a dexterity save.
What did you do to piss off God? Oh yeah, sold your soul for a level.
What'd you get?
25.
25? Okay, you step out of the way. It's like in the cartoon, you just look up and see, you just kind of take a step to the left as Reggie hits the ground and takes 3 bludgeoning damage.
Dude, we killed him sandwiches though.
It's okay. He has
Maybe-
plenty more bones
Maybe the
before they're all
slide
broken.
both hands
By
or
my math, I can
ruining
do
the
this
rope.
9 more times.
No, Reggie was trying to climb up the
My
rock.
God's math, it's on the
He was bounding off the rock. So, Tev, make an athletics check with advantage. And you can get up the rope.
And with the rope anchored to that, I'll just kind of pull.
Okay.
Natural 20. Total of 23.
He probably doesn't need help.
Yeah, as you reach down to grab the rope, Tev just bounds up the hole and comes out next to you.
Ugh.
All right, so Tev
That's
is
my
up
shock
there.
noise.
Tev and Amal are up there. Who's going?
I got a 21 this time.
All right, 21 gets you most of the way up. It's gonna be
I rolled again.
it's gonna be an easier threshold to get up.
He
because
rolled
you got
two.
such a
He
high.
rolled 2 dice.
16.
He rolled 2 and a
16, easy enough this time. You know which footholds to hit and which ones to ignore. Somebody crying?
It's my first thought, but I think my son was just out there whooping.
Well, my son also screams like a high-pitched little girl just for the fun of it.
Oh, yours too?
Yeah.
No
In the
wonder
middle of
they-
Walmart.
No wonder they get along so well.
In the middle of
Mine too.
Walmart, he'll just break glass, and I just don't get it. Okay, so everybody is up, but Delaris and Dixie.
Except for me. And I'm going to roll right
What?
now.
I
didn't go
shoved
down.
Reggie into the hole.
You were down there with them. This
No
was a
comment.
fight. You're trying to go back
19.
up. Yep.
That's right.
You make it back up
All right.
Look at this man here.
with advantage
Look at
With
this
advantage?
because you're climbing up the rope.
Reed, you want some to eat? What do you want?
Imagine having to
Where
use
are
the
your
rope.
pretzels? What did you do with them?
I was gonna say you're the one who brought him in, but
I
Well-
am
10 and 12.
All right. It was a very low difficulty here because you're just climbing up a rope. The 12 would be enough. So Delaris, breathing heavily from his exerting so much effort on trying to intimidate an illusion,
It didn't work.
gets to the top and scrambles out of the hole. So everybody's back up in the utility access tunnels proper. You're out of the foundry tunnels.
We need to go that way.
okay, Marge, hold up. I say over the comms.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
She says, it's been like 15 minutes. I'm already like most of the way there, so I'm just gonna keep going.
Damn it, Marge.
I mean,
Yeah, no, splitting the party, it's always a good idea, especially, when you get the higher level activities like this. What? That was a weird thing I said out loud.
Okay, so you guys are in the foundry. Okay, so you have your hole. You
we
can go
pick back up here, right?
make an investigation check. During the Vixie threw it up the hole.
Yeah.
Your guys are around the hole.
I look for Pierre. And that'll probably maybe find Pierre.
You have rolled 51.
So that would be a 14.
There is no Pierre to be found.
Oh, to me.
Yeah, you hear echoing down the hallway. Run away!
Oh, no.
Oh,
Guys, where's Pierre?
Seth, if you lost
Oh,
Pierre.
fuck.
Are
I
you
threw him.
up here?
I chucked him up here. He started screaming. It was fucking annoying. So
As you
didn't-
tell the child protection service, he just kept screaming. It was so annoying.
I thought if I shook him, he would stop crying. I was kind of right.
Did he stop?
Kind of. Don't have to worry about it anymore.
I'm gonna have to do a little edit into this video afterwards, but it's okay.
It's just child murder. It's just, we just come to accept that shit now. So
And
I
that
don't-
explains where it says third child.
I don't murder adults because they pay taxes.
fair point. Fair point. And he
Somebody
saved me.
has to pay for my social security when I'm old and retired.
Yeah, that's gonna be there.
Because the money I'm putting into it sure won't be there.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, no, all of us are gonna totally have that. That's definitely our.
Okay, so are you heading
That'll be our
east,
He points out that we can't
back
find
the way
Pierre.
you came? Are you okay?
I'm looking around for Pierre. I'm gonna also look.
All right.
Yeah, Marge, yeah, Pierre.
Yeah, I figured he'd be a nice companion. Since
So you got him.
Yeah,
Son
the
of a
front
bitch.
yeah, I figured he could have some useful information, being someone who used to live here.
Fair fucking point. Fair fucking point. You should have probably been carrying him to begin with. Hey, is he screaming right now?
No,
I'm so glad you found a man who can't actually leave you.
Don't interrupt.
You don't have a radio, so she can't hear this.
Don't interrupt. Adults are talking. That was really funny. We're gonna talk about that later. God damn it, that was funny. Anyway, Marge.
Yeah, buddy.
Good. He's not screaming though. Is he?
No.
Is he good? Is he acting okay?
No, hey, he seems fine.
Good. It was really fucking annoying earlier. Did you ask him why he started screaming?
Oh,
You know what? We can just talk about this.
I
later.
didn't know he was screaming because I couldn't hear him in my head.
Yeah, well, fucking thank God for small favors, right? So we're gonna go ahead. Then we'll see you in a minute.
All right, catch up.
To where?
Where do we go, Cat?
You hear her audibly sigh.
Why are you telling me? Tell him.
It wasn't me. It was my character.
He's just
Like,
telling you.
Swearsayer?
My character says bad words.
Seth Swearsayer?
Not me. It was my character.
All right, so what do you guys? All right, there's no video footage of this being recorded. So, all right. So where are you guys heading?
Tinker District.
All right.
Hang
So,
on, let me ask Mach.
which direction are you going? You came out of the hole.
East.
Okay, east back the way you came.
Morrowind.
Damn it.
Give me give me a marching order.
West.
I thought you said we.
Give me a marching order.
I will be.
I'll go first.
Okay,
I'm
who
going
here
on
is
the
not
fucking map.
beaten to a pulp?
Oh, good call.
I'll go third.
I'm gonna stand behind Teb.
I'm gonna bring up the rear.
Good deal. Okay, Delaris, roll me a d12.
A D12.
Oh no.
That's a 1.
It sure was. I watched it happen. He's not lying.
Okay. So you guys passed by the intersection that you came up. You came up this way. Travis, can you see this all right?
Yes.
So you came up this way and turned left.
Yes, Travis, not Tev.
And turned left. You came back and you hit the same intersection.
Yeah.
Are you going to turn right and head south or continue on east?
Where to, Cat?
I said we need to go east. Please go east. Fuck.
This is a complete
East.
180 from what you were doing last time. Go the opposite direction. Okay,
All
so
right,
you guys
east.
continue on east.
To Morrowind.
Yes. And as you
And then the ground begins to shift between us.
make a perception check,
into
Delaris.
puzzle pieces.
Oh, that's an 8. I think it's +2. It'll be a 10.
Okay, so you come up to another. It's somewhat of an intersection, but it's more of rather than a tunnel that continues on in a certain direction, almost like an arched door that leads into a hallway, similar to what you saw when you found the Prince Falkirk.
Well, that one, of course.
But you basically run smack dab. Like you don't notice it until you're right there because it's so dark. Do you have dark vision?
I don't believe
You
I do.
suck as a lead. Why
So-
are you in front?
Because I'm the only one with fucking
The tunnels are glowing orange slightly from the lava pipes, so you have low vision. It's not darkness, but you basically hit this door, and as you're walking up to it, and your shoulder almost hits the door frame sticking out. You're like, "Hey guys, there's a door here."
Shall we investigate this hallway as well?
I mean, we're
We're already here.
already here, so.
Be Route 9.
Make a perception check looking down into it.
Oh, that's a 5.
So you see steps descend into darkness.
I walk over and use Oak Light and look down.
All right, perception check.
No, nope. It's gonna be like a 10.
So as you walk up to the door frame, Oak Light bumps the door frame and knocks out of your hand, clatters out for a second, and you get stairs that descend into darkness.
I pick Oak Light back up.
All right, you see, it's so again similar to the Prince Falkirk. It seems to be a similar design structure that was placed there. The stairs go down, and where the tunnel or the hallway continues on, it's filled with water.
That's not bad.
Do I smell pizza in my home?
Make a smell check. Tev would have advantage with this.
So,
Gross.
what do I roll for smell?
Oh, because he's not
Perception,
So,
Yeah.
19.
but you would just specify smell rather than sight.
Dolphins.
So, you get a slight hint of sewage. So, yes, probably one of the sewage pipes burst, but it's mainly like mildewy water. So you get the feeling that all the water pipes burst, and that's why rather than just being like knee deep, once the stairs go down, the water roofs out. You're gonna have to, if you want to explore this area, you will have to submerge yourself in the water to get through.
Elephants do have a keen sense of smell.
Guys, how dumb are we?
Well, without March here, we're a little bit smarter than we were before, but
Incredibly.
elephants can smell water from 12 miles away.
Well, I told Tev he got advantage with perception checks for smell.
I mean, I'm gonna point out, I'm a turtle. I can hold my breath for an hour at a time according to my character sheet.
You read that thing? Holy shit.
I don't know anything what's going on right now because Omar's the only one seeing this. So
Yeah.
It's really, really wet down there, guys. Like floor to ceiling water. Kind of stank water. Mildly stank. Wait, if all the water pipes burst, and all the lava pipes burst too? I mean, it wouldn't matter at this point.
Make an intelligence check.
Oh boy. That's going to be a 16.
I mean, there's no steam. It looks like temperature water. You imagine that there'd be a lot of slag and steam, boiling water, and if lava was mixing with the water.
What do you think, guys? Am I taking a swim or are we moving
I think
on?
you're taking a swim.
I'm taking a swim.
Is your comm gonna get wet?
It's waterproof, Dingus.
Oh, the wonders of fantasy.
Calm's. Wow. It should be. What good's calm destroyed by getting wet?
Your ear mucus would have ruined it if water did stuff to it.
Hey,
Come on.
just because they're big doesn't mean they're dirty.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
Getting insulted by
I'm-
DM.
I'm going to submerge myself in the water with Oaklight and look around.
Roll a natural 1, so you're fine.
There.
Okay, so you're
no.
getting in the water. Okay.
Against my now better judgment, I guess.
So as you submerge yourself in water, make a perception check at disadvantage. It's very murky.
Okay, so being a turtle doesn't matter for that. It doesn't say it does, I guess.
No, because it's not just dark. It's like
Way down there, had
murky.
an aqua dump.
So disadvantage.
That's like
So it's
prime
5 plus
turtle
7, so 12.
Okay. So it's almost exactly set up like the other one you went. It goes in, turns right, and disappears. So the tunnel the hallway goes and turns. So you see the end of the hallway, turning right. However, I need you to make a Constitution save.
Nope. That one.
Okay, so as you open your eyes to look, they immediately start to sting a little
You see,
and feel itchy.
Poop eyes.
And you are going to take
72 necrotic damage.
5 poison damage.
Ooh.
Somebody had an aqua dump.
As soon as you open your eyes, you see a floating turd.
An aqua dump.
Now get out of the water. It's not worth it.
Ow.
Guys, I feel violated.
It probably because you went swimming in raw sewage, dumbass.
Hey, it was a lot of things.
It was a group decision.
This is no different than jumping in the river in the middle of a city.
I just wanted to look.
You feel like it didn't hit you until you opened your eyes.
Alright, did we bring the
That's
rope?
true.
Did we bring that rope with us?
I hope. No one grabbed it.
It's fine if you want it. It's just rope. If it was a very powerful item that you like impaled in a wall to do something, and you didn't say you went and pulled it out of the wall, then I'd probably say it's back there still.
Like for example,
But
if
it's
it was
rope.
like a headless or like a bodiless skull that had magical speaking abilities.
Yeah.
And just left it somewhere,
Yeah.
might disappear.
Yeah.
Like we didn't do.
I mean, you threw it up there, and then Omal floated up there and got attacked by the meat sacks up there. And then the fight ensued and all this and that. And then Marge left. So it had been a while.
So, I think we should tie the rope around
Please shut the door.
Stellaris. And then if things get weird, just like tug it a little bit, we'll pull you back. And you kind of let us know how that goes.
Shark puppet is.
Shark puppet.
I would do it, but
Jeez.
I don't really do water, so.
Jeez. I have no idea.
Okay.
No, I get it.
Famously anti-waters.
Cat that sold his soul to the devil.
I mean,
I don't know where he is.
Turtle.
Yeah.
How far was it to the end of the water?
pretty much immediately hooks a right, and it's all darkness down there.
Yeah, it's this, so you're looking at like 15, 20 feet.
How long can you hold your breath, big guy?
I don't know the answer.
Probably a long time.
Dogs who know how to souls, because they go to heaven. Cats, still a mystery.
I would imagine I could hold my breath for at least a minute or two.
I would say with you being amphibious or lizard-like, you could probably hold your breath for a very long time. You could also look scared.
It'll be under your racial traits.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for
You
my
could just
water
look
tile.
dragonborn water like hold breath.
It's a distance, so I'm not gonna.
Dragonborn water hold breath.
I mean, the only thing I have is resistance to lightning.
But there's not
Okay.
lightning water.
Also, I have a breath
No,
weapon.
unfortunately, it's not lightning water. It'd be perfect.
Is your breath weapon
Yeah, but you
lightning?
can still be
Yes.
taking damage.
Then use
But
that
less.
underwater and see what
Yeah.
happens.
But you can still be
No
taking
thanks.
damage.
I was
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah, well, it's true, but rather than poop damage, then.
Nobody has
Well,
resistance.
here's the problem, guys. You can swim down there if you have your eyes closed, but the moment you open them, you get attacked by the poop. Omnipresent.
I wonder. I mean, I'm probably good. I could probably just hold my breath a minute.
So
I would think a
the
minute
way it works
or two.
is your Constitution bonus plus 1 is how many minutes you can hold it for.
So mine's that plus an hour,
So I have 4.
I assume.
4 minutes.
If you have an hour, you have an hour.
I can hold my
I don't
breath.
think you have to worry about it. Everybody else is going to be dead by then anyway.
I can hold my breath for 4 fucking minutes. That's awesome.
I just oh man, I can.
You guys are supposed to be in fairly
Somebody-
good shape.
somebody
fighting monsters
tie
and
this
all.
So
rope
like we're
around me.
basically gods. So I jump in the water.
Okay,
Gross. Now.
pretty gross. Are you going to open
Don't
your
say it out
eyes?
loud.
No, I'm not
Don't
gonna
say it
open
out
my
loud.
eyes. I'm gonna swim to the front wall.
Okay, make a dexterity save.
You're gonna swim right into the wall.
Hands up from me, dumbass. Fucking really good. 22.
Okay, so as you're flailing your hands, swimming in front of you, you're a pretty good swimmer. You come to the end of the hallway, and your hands grip the pipes that go around the corner on the opposite side. They are fairly hot, but they've been chilled by the water, and you can feel the poop water. You don't feel any flowing lava going through it, assuming the water has cooled and turned the lava inside the pipes to slag, but you can still feel the lava hitting it from the edge, kind of warming it. So it's like grabbing lukewarm coals is what it feels like. But you're at the end of the hallway, so yes. Congratulations.
And it goes right.
Nope. I mean, presumably, you're not looking.
Yeah.
Well, that's what he
I mean,
said.
if
Yeah,
someone,
that's-
if someone would have healed me, I would have just went back in.
Delaris turns to everybody else.
Is there any room up top for me to get a breath?
Did you guys notice he didn't take the rope with him too?
Yep.
So I'm gonna turn back around, kick off the wall, go back and let them know that there's a wall that they're well aware of, and tie me off because I forgot.
Okay. So make a
Another dex save.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome, honestly. That was a 15.
Okay, yeah, so you make it back to the steps and manage to not hit your face on the edge of a step, and you climb back out, and you're out of the water.
Okay.
And you stink pretty bad, just like them all.
Yeah, because it's fucking gross down there.
It's another poop episode, guys.
It's another poop.
You're gonna be
There's been
saving
3.
damsels in distress immediately after this, so get it
So-
all covered up.
I used prestidigitation to make him smell worse.
Thank you. Thank you. And I knew where it was going as soon as you started talking.
Make an Arcana check.
Natural 20.
I put
He smells exactly like you planned on making him smell.
my hand on Omal's shell and I cast Cure Wounds at the 3rd level.
Oh wow.
Roll that beautiful beam footage. See what you
You
can
get
see.
21.
Jeez.
Oh, goodness.
It was 2 7s and a 5, like
That's not
Ugly.
plus 2.
good deal.
No, then okay. I've got enough health to try it. Tie the rope to me, boys.
Oh yeah, that's why I came back. God, you guys. Omal doesn't fucking smell this bad. Jesus. So I tie the rope to him.
Amal,
Update my health. It won't let me. Okay.
since I have essentially unlimited time down there as far as we're concerned.
As you walk into the water,
Pretty much
make a
die.
Constitution check.
Water god.
So I rolled a 13. What's my con modifier? Because I can't see it.
Omal is the poo god.
+2, 15.
15.
Okay, you're fine.
Shit, God.
Okay.
I'll help.
I swim down, swim straight in, find the wall, then turn and go.
All right, make a dexterity save.
So 12 on the dice.
Okay.
You're gonna have to tell me.
Oh, dexterity +2.
There you go, 14.
All right, so you're fine. So turn. Make a dexterity save at disadvantage since you have not looked down that direction.
Let's try it again. So 8 plus 2, 10.
10. So you're, waddling your little turtly hands, and you get up to the steps, and at the last second, you catch the steps and narrowly miss your face from impacting with the stone steps. So you're fine. And you climb out of the water into an open room.
Oak light.
Okay. Anybody? He's still got the rope. Anybody coming behind him?
Well, he's
I oak light, look around before I radio.
Okay, make a perception check.
I forgot about the radio. He doesn't need a phone.
Nat 20.
Okay, yeah. So you look around the room, and you see what amounts to be a guard shack. You see a couple cots lining the wall. You see a couple desks, some lounging chairs, and you see a skeleton sitting in the corner.
Nice. There's no doors or anything. It's
No,
just this is just room.
Just an open room.
I radio. Okay, I'm out of the water. It's just a open room. There's a corpse, a really old corpse. Y'all can follow if you want. It's not that far.
I'm going to stand and follow the rope.
All right, make an athletics check.
11.
Yep, good enough. You're just pulling a rope. Pulls your weight along easily. You make it out. Anybody that's coming needs to make an athletics check.
I'll go to. Athletics?
Mm-hmm.
We've got a
Oh, are you plus
13
11 to
13 plus
athletics?
11. 24?
Yeah, you, like a fish who's grown up in the water, you dart through that, barely even touching the rope.
Any fish that didn't grow up in the water didn't grow up
An axolotl.
because it died.
It's true.
An axolotl crawling around on the ground.
Bulletproof. What about those screaming mudkips?
How do they sound?
I've never actually heard. I've just
Okay.
heard voiceover work. Of people going,
Anybody else going to the guard check?
I don't do water.
It's a little old place
I'm sticking with Reggie.
where we can get together.
I just sit down, do some
Sit-ups. Oh, some self.
self-grooming.
Okay.
Preening.
Okay.
All right.
With my superior looking around roll, I inform them of everything I saw and then let them roll better investigations than me.
Yeah. Anybody that wants to look around, you have 2 desks and 2 cots and the skeleton old corpse covered in rags in the corner.
As your investigation.
Very good.
Kev is going to touch the hole in the skeleton.
Touch the what?
Oh,
The skull.
Okay.
the skeleton.
He looks at you and says, "I did not give you consent." No, I'm just kidding.
All right. I'm going to look around as well.
The skull immediately rolls off the body and hits the ground with a loud clatter echoing around the room and then rolls across the floor.
22
It's just a
investigation.
skull. What are you investigating?
I just look around the room and see
That's a
if I see.
perception.
Oh.
Check something.
Perception
specific.
from
Check
afar,
something specific.
investigation when you're actually looking through
Check one of
stuff.
the desks.
Come on, Seth.
I look at one of the desks then.
Okay, so with that, give me a d6.
3.
Statistically average.
Okay.
Almost.
So you find a piece of paper folded up. It looks very old and worn, weathered, yellowy, covered in dust. It's in the desk. So
I ask them all to come over with oak light.
I walk over.
12 eggs,
What do you make of
3.5
this?
cups of sugar.
What's it say?
it's folded up. sitting in the desk drawer.
You're the only one that can see.
Get my hands dry.
You're the only
And-
one that can
and
see
then
with the light, right?
I read it.
Okay, so you reach down, you pick it up from the drawer, and you hear a chunk, and I need both of you to make a dexterity save.
I was hoping for it.
Yes! A trap!
Nat 20. Oh wait, I shouldn't roll the rainbow dice. That's the last roll on the rainbow dice. Nat 20.
Yeah, I told you what happened.
I forgot. You're right.
Dexterity save.
Yes.
Oh, natural 1 for a total of 9.
Natural 1. Okay. You are going to
Something.
take it
Hit.
to the limit.
Everybody to the limit. Everybody to the limit. Everybody come on.
Oh, there it is. You're going to take
Oh God. Oh,
9 piercing damage.
Fuck.
As 2 crossbow bolts shoot out of the wall and impale themselves in you.
Both chests. Give me in both my chests.
Yes, both your testicles.
I was going to cast light on a shield and then search the cots.
Okay.
So what's the note say?
Everybody to the limit. Everybody to the limit. You
What's
didn't
the
have
notes?
that prepared.
I picked it
Watch
up.
out for trap.
Watch out for okay, Ted, give me an investigation check. So you guys, so you open up the piece of paper, and it almost seems like you see dotted lines swiveling through some corridors with an X at the end.
Guys, I found the greatest item we could have. An adventure.
And at the top it
Oh, that's not
says,
fair. Steph found a couple crossbow
it
bolts.
says, mine too.
Mine too.
This is mine too.
The number 2. Tev, what'd you get?
21!
Give me a D6.
D. 6.
1!
1. Ooh, interesting. As you're reaching down between the cushions, your fingers latch onto a metal chain, and as you pull it out, it has a small stone rune hanging from it.
1 or 2 chains.
This is interesting. Check this out. Figure out what it is.
Make an intelligence check, or history check. Take pick.
Or religion check.
Or religion check.
Or an Arcana check.
Oh God, bro.
Oh, I actually have history, so I'll do that one.
Medicine check?
Medicine check?
Animal handling check.
29!
So you remember from your encounter with Prince Falkirk, a very similar necklace dangling from around his neck.
Oh, hey, I found one of those necklaces that Prince Valkyr had.
Oh, Reggie's gonna be so happy.
Do I have... Yeah. So... Chaos!
See.
Is what it says. There you go, there's the room. Wait, do I have other stuff on this paper? You can't have this.
I will take it though.
Okay.
Does anybody have the ability to identify these type of things?
I probably can, but like you didn't ask me that because there's a tunnel of water between me and you.
I also
Is
can.
it a tunnel of love?
Could be.
Depends on the speed.
I guess it depends on if you're into scat.
Do about.
The jazz kind of.
Might be worthwhile to identify this.
Scat man.
Is
Is there anything? Has there been anything more detrimental to a genre of music than
Internet porn?
than your style of music also being named the same thing as
There we
How
go.
do you think Mopar feels about the Scat Pack?
They sell them. So
Alright.
Take a shit.
What are you guys doing?
my impression of Mopar
There's
is
another desk.
They don't think about much.
I'm waiting.
There's another desk.
There is another desk.
I
Oh,
checked
search
the
the
desk
other
for
door.
traps.
I'd be good.
Make
Good idea.
An investigation check.
There's only 2
4.
left and there's 3 of us.
It doesn't seem to be trapped.
That's perfectly safe. I rip the drawers open.
Make a strength check.
Split reads in half.
Split it in half.
I think it's a 7.
Strength plus 6.
Oh, it's a 10.
It's a 10. It is locked.
You guys are doing it, bro.
Foiled again.
I probably shouldn't have. I shouldn't have had 4. Admittedly, I should not have had 4.
I pull it harder.
I didn't know that they were going to be.
I really think my all here.
All right, give me another strength check.
11.
It's locked.
Feeling bad. Feeling bad right
I've
now.
done all I can do. Does anyone want to pick
Kids are
this?
in here looking hungry and looking for donuts. There's only 2 left and there's 3 kids because I mean.
But each kid
We
can
not
have 2
have the
sandwiches.
ability.
It's true.
Who wants to pick a lock? Hey, Dexy guy.
Yeah, I'll pick a lock. Hang on. I pull out my lock picking kit.
And I can assure you it is completely safe. I've thoroughly investigated it.
No, I'm sure it is.
All right.
Ah, sorry. It's just when the muscles tighten around the crossbow bolts.
I pull it out.
Ow!
Oh, and now you're bleeding.
Fuck. Anyway,
Hey, Omal, make a Constitution check.
whose?
What's my con modifier?
Plus 2, I think. Plus 3.
Because my
18.
Constitution.
Yeah, you're fine. All right.
Okay.
You picking lock?
Picking a lock. What do I roll?
Give me a dexterity check. Add your. Are you proficient in lock picking?
I think so. Yeah. How do I
Okay, so add your dex bonus. I can check.
It's under proficiencies in language.
Thieves' tools, vehicles, and brewer's supply.
I don't know why I have.
let's make beer.
with the sewage water.
It's called toilet wine and it's exquisite. So I need to roll a dex check.
Yeah, dex check, and then add 3 to it. Wait, not 3. 5 to it. So add your dex
16
plus 5, or is that with the plus 5?
with the plus 5.
Hey,
16.
Dad.
It does not unlock.
What's that? There's only 2 drinks and 3 cakes.
Was I holding my tongue the right way?
I mean, you get 3. Yeah, you get plus 8 to it. So did you roll a 10?
No, I rolled an 11.
What's
Plus-
the desk made of?
Plus 3, plus 5, so plus 8. So that'd be 19.
Oh, it's 19.
This
I thought
does.
you said plus
What's the desk made of?
I said make a dex check and then add 5 to it. I mean, make an intelligence.
Is
Nature
it wood or
check.
stone?
What do you want?
Oh, it's wood, yeah.
Okay. I go all the way back against the wall. I'm like, is it 60 or 45 feet of movement?
RKO Vixie through it.
50.
Okay. At my hyper turtle speed, I bound at it, all I've got, and go into my shell.
I was half expecting you to look through the keyhole and try to teleport into it.
No, I don't want to.
That would have been better.
I don't want to die.
All right, make an athletics check to see how fast you get in the 10 foot of room you basically have.
So 17 plus what's?
Yeah, athletics plus 11.
Okay.
Oh, wait, that's Vixian. Plus 8.
17 plus 8.
So 25. So you get going pretty fast. Let's make a strength check at advantage because you're going pretty dang fast. Plus 3.
So it was 19 plus 3.
22. You smash into that thing.
Yeah, you do.
And you take 5 bludgeoning damage.
This is acceptable.
Ow. As the desk explodes.
And
Make a
any-
dex save at advantage.
Any useful items within it.
Reggie, did you just feel the ground shake?
Wow.
Plus 2.
I just rolled 2 16s.
So 18?
Yep.
All right, so that's enough. So as you crash through the desk, you guys notice, similarly, 2 crossbow bolts shoot out of the wall. But as he's just going straight through the desk and slams into the wall and comes to stop, the crossbows shoot across where somebody would normally be standing in front of the desk. But you are in the desk. And so they just...
You are the desk.
Does it hit me?
No. I mean, yeah,
Because
sure.
it would have been funny.
Make a dex save at advantage.
Seth, why'd you do this to yourself?
You did that to yourself.
Fucker, this is comedy, all right? Sometimes it's about
If this-
the spirit of D&D.
He's gonna have 4 open wounds and he has to swim back to the poop.
Maybe they'll go through
Oh.
the exact same 2 spots.
Oh, no.
Dexterity save
At advantage.
at advantage.
So I think you have plus 8.
Oh,
So
hey,
that's
I can do my
25.
character again.
25.
Yeah, they shoot. They go. One goes on either side of your head, and you just see them whip by. As they're just hanging from the wall.
I stand up from the rubble.
Okay.
Someone look at this. And I walk off.
So anybody that would like to
I
look
walk
through the
over
rubble,
to it.
make an investigation check at disadvantage.
Alright. I get a +5 to that.
If I,
think-
decide to walk
I think
over and help,
Tev, what'd you get?
7.
11?
7.
Okay.
6 plus whatever.
11.
Wow, impressive. You both got 11. You both reach for the same plank of wood to move, and your hands go on top of each other at the same time.
I stare at Tev and I say, Highway run. Wheels go round and round. Sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
This is
They say that the road ain't no place to start a family. Sorry.
changing character considering you almost cut his trunk off.
I'm done.
All right, you guys find nothing in the rubble. That was a pretty cruddy roll.
Fucker, we found each other
Okay.
in the rubble. In the rubble.
I did all that. In this. Fine.
Comb the rubble. We ain't found shit. You guys get it? Movies.
What are you guys doing outside?
They're just hanging out.
So that note that said note 2
Mine
might
too.
be.
It said mine too.
Mine too might be an anagram for mint woe. So something to think about.
Well, I don't. There's no W.
Mine too.
Two.
It's the
It's the
number.
Oh, it's a
two.
number 2. I said that's a number 2.
Well, right, but if it was a puzzle, you might put the number 2 with the understanding that you have to then break that out into the appropriate letters and then move those letters around to solve the puzzle, which may be mint woe. Woe being W-O-E, not W-O-W.
I want to tell you you're wrong.
Randy's
but
having a seizure
But
out there.
I think I'm going to incorporate that into my puzzle now.
It's good. We're totally going to figure it out, too, because he's definitely not drunk.
All right, you guys seem to have found everything that you can find in this room. I mean, you have one drawer that's been thoroughly looked through, one drawer that's been, one desk completely destroyed. Tev went through the couches and stuff and found his necklace and the cushions.
I know the skeleton's he's had his head knocked off, but is there anything else around the skeleton?
He's wearing rags.
They're cool looking rags.
Make an investigation check.
Sweet.
This is going to be one of those games where we just crack a bunch of jokes and get like 20 feet.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's D&D at its finest.
Hey,
Investigation.
none
So
of us did not.
12.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's true.
So you walk up the rags. You can see the very faded, worn emblem of the guard uniform worn by. You guys would be familiar with it since you once had guard uniforms yourselves.
Good
Um,
times.
It seems this was a guard at one point in the guard shack.
No weapons or anything around him? Man.
No. You want to make a medicine check? See how he died?
You know what? Yeah, I thought we were memeing, but yeah. So, my medicine's decent. Give me a second.
What's his name?
So, 17.
So using your medicine check, you can tell his name was Frank. And
Alas, poor Frank.
What's this tattoo on it? It says Frank with a heart around it.
it's a skeleton. No, I mean,
This is a deep dash.
In his fucking bones.
so give him a good look over.
I did needle depth.
Picking the skull back up and setting it on the body to give a full look over, you can see his skull has multiple fractures in it from where he was bludgeoned. His arm is shattered. His leg has several gouges in it. His ribs have several gouges in it from where it seemed like blunted, bladed, anything you could think of was used on this person by either one person for a long time or a whole group of people that were just mobbing on him.
Guys, I have bad
One
news.
with that calm right now.
It was a suicide.
You don't have I thought this whole time you had
No, they didn't give me one because they thought it would be funny.
They're right.
This one of those clinch suicide?
You're gonna have to edit that. We're gonna get struck.
Alright, you guys are free to do whatever you want.
Attack? Yeah. I think we can hold our own. Depending on what it is.
That explains why his pillow said Epstein.
He was drinking things. He's actually choked. He is gonna be tasting rain all day. Oh my god.
You guys are the worst.
I'm just looking at some of my stats. Like,
Wow.
man, it's a shame I don't do gymnastics. Like,
That's it. Looking at the lovebirds over there, I just kind of quietly slip into the water and go back.
Alright.
I have the rope. by the way.
Make a constitution check.
Sucks for them.
make a raw sewage check.
Constitution
I
check.
thought you said raw. I mean, kind of comes to the same shit.
So, not good, like 6. Wait, hold on, my con's decently high.
I follow him.
I think it's plus 3, maybe? A con check plus 2.
Oh, 5.
20.
Amazing.
I follow him. 20.
You take 1 poison damage.
How are you gonna follow
Ow.
him? You can't see him.
And your eyes begin to itch. Continue to itch, actually. As you reach
I
up to
didn't
scratch.
have them open.
No, this is before you got into the water.
Oh, man.
You have contracted.
You've been making these checks the whole
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, pink eye.
You have pink eye.
Yeah, I do.
You
Alright.
dead ass have pink eye, bro.
Give me
He
two.
did heal me as I got up there, but I guess that doesn't count.
I can't heal pink eye, motherfucker.
Give me 2 dexterity checks.
First one's not very good. 3 plus my dex.
Okay. You
So
have.
5.
How are you doing the rope? Are you leaving the rope? Is it still tied to you? Has it been tied to you this whole
It's
time?
been tied to me this whole
Yeah.
time. So I just swim straight
I
into the wall.
followed
and then I
him
go that
straight
way.
away into the water. I just grabbed the rope.
Okay.
So
And everybody going back needs to give me 2 dexterity checks. Amal,
So the second one's a 20.
you take 2 bludgeoning damage as you swim into this wall. And as you're paddling your arms, it's in that brief second between strokes that your face connects with the wall, and you take 2 bludgeoning damage. But then you make it out fine.
Luckily, I'm a turtle, so my head just goes.
Not a saving throw, right?
No, just 2 dexterity checks.
Okay. So
16 and a 20.
Fine.
I like to think he did a little flourish.
Yeah,
spin
that's
when
what
he
I was
got out.
thinking too.
So
It's canon.
the first roll I did when I said I followed him in was a 20, and the second roll I did was a 15.
You're fine.
Tev did a Michael Jackson spin when he got out.
Everybody's out.
To dry off.
The only 2 people that do not smell like sewage currently are Delaris, Reggie, and whatever Vixian smells like because of Tev.
I stand back here
I smell worse.
and I say, Tev, sound wave me.
poo for the poo gods.
I hear what you said.
Sound wave me.
I appreciate your gumption there, Mike, trying to put that thing in there. I watched.
That's what you said.
It's still, I got a natural 20, you go ahead.
Gives it a very strong long strike. Massive call. That's going to be prestidigitation to try and clean them all up some.
I could.
Alright, give me an Arcana check.
Mm, 11.
It gets it most off. There's still a few flakes here and there.
I could flame strike and try to burn the smell.
So you have your choice, Tev. You can get rid of the
Listen,
smell
If
completely,
anybody's throwing fire, it's me.
or you can get rid of the
You don't have to
visual representation of the poo off of him, so he looks clean, but he still smells. You have your choice.
I'll get rid of the visual. Yeah, I'm off.
Amal looks
I
decent. He just smells pretty bad.
That's just
Wait,
poo.
there are pipes up on the wall right beside us, right?
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Hey, which one was sewer and which one was water a minute ago?
Do it.
I don't know if anyone wrote this down.
2 sessions ago?
Yeah.
Let me check my notes.
Oh, he might have.
You wrote it down.
I did not write that down. I wrote down a lot of things from that session, but I did not write that down.
Christian wrote it down, but has since lost the paper, I'm
We
assuming.
got the poo on it.
I know we had odd and even, and one of them was water, and one of them was poop.
I think you should just go for it.
It's a
I think
50-50 check if
even
you just
was
want to
the
roll.
water.
You know what? Yeah.
Give me a D100.
Jesus.
So I rolled an 8. An
Okay.
80, I guess.
The one you pick is water.
Woo! I bust it and I rinse out my eyes as good as I can.
Are you in the hallway, or have you come back onto the tunnel proper?
I'm up there. I'm wherever the pipe is up here. I'm not in the water.
Okay. Well, I mean, there's pipes down the hallway, and they curve and go in there as well. So
Yeah.
just
Wherever a water pipe nearest to me where I
okay.
can.
Yep, you're fine in there.
Okay. I rinse myself off and rinse my eyes out.
Okay, you're fine.
Anyone else who stank, there you go.
I
I would
recommend
do the
all of you
same.
do it.
Oh.
So did you guys find anything or?
A
Yes.
desk.
All right. Omal, make a performance check with advantage. Tev, if you're using it, make just a straight performance check.
So, let me check. No Google Assistant. I don't need you right now.
Oh man, really?
So,
Actual
that is an 18.
Okay. What did you roll a natural one, Tev?
natural 1 for a total of 15.
But it's a nat 1.
Omal, you are pristine. You already had the visual
Wait, no,
representation
it's
gone.
7.
So the little bits that
Or
were
the
still
dice.
on you that kept the smell are gone. Tev, what did you say that was a 7, not a 1?
It looked like it was a 7 or a 1 in the dice tray, but I picked it up and it looked like a 7. But the 7 and the 1 are right next to each other. We'll go with the 1.
So you go up to spray yourself off, but because this is a pipe that's already been broken yonder and has been filling that room, it almost looked like the water that initially sprayed out and hit Omal was what was left in that pipe, and there is no more water coming out of that pipe.
Okay. Take note of which one is. Was it not? I guess an even pipe or water then, right? Because I rolled an 8. Okay. Evens or water, we can find another.
I will strike at an even point.
Okay, make a performance check.
It's lava.
28.
Shit.
Yeah, you come out sparkling clean.
I have a question.
Yes.
So when
Is
you're
that or you
counting
just gonna say
pipes
covered poop?
from odd to even, which ones are odd and which
I
ones
followed
will
you.
even will flip depending on whether you're counting
I got to roll for
1,
that.
2, 3 or 1, 2, 3.
You haven't said.
Well, last
So you
2
need
games ago, it was starting from the top.
I followed.
Unless there's an even amount.
It doesn't
The
matter.
pipe I
Either,
did
either way,
drained
pipe
the
2
water
and 4 have been
all the time.
broken. Either direction you're going, just for representation. You just say which pipe number you're breaking.
Knowing full well that Tev is just going to make me smell worse, I follow him and I use the pipe he busted.
Performance check.
Fuck. What the? What?
No, that's not what
Skills.
you're doing.
I'm looking.
We're not performing
Skills. Performance. Starts with a P. There it is.
Yeah, it's an
You have a
alphabet.
+7 to performance?
That's perception.
Perception.
Good
Oh,
trick.
sorry. Sorry, misread.
You
13.
Okay. Smell or look? Which one are you gonna do?
I want the smell gone.
Okay. You got most
Doesn't
of
matter.
what you can
We
see,
have to talk to someone.
and so
Have to make it stink.
it's enough to where the smell is gone, but
For a second.
looks decent from what you can. But when you step away and hit a little bit of light from the glow of the pipes, everybody else can still see it all over you. But you smell decent.
So, there's a word for this, and it's feculent.
Excuse me.
It means shit spatter.
You might be able to pass it off as just dirt spatter because it doesn't smell anymore,
That's
but it's
kinda-
still there.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
Makes the infeculent
Use
goblin.
prestidigitation to color the dirtiest part on Tev and make it bright neon green.
On Tev?
On, on-
he
No,
said
no,
Tev.
no.
It's
Fucker.
canon.
He said
It's
Tev.
canon.
Make an Arcana check.
I want to see Rave Tev. I want to see Rave Tev.
What Arcana check for your prestidigitation?
320.
Yeah, dirty is a good description of that. Dirty 20. Yeah. So around his ankles, where his pant legs end, you get a sickly diarrhea green color creeping up them for a few inches.
Let's hope it was neon green.
Okay, where are you guys going?
Oh my God.
Toward the Tinker District.
Hang on, Marge.
Natural 20, you're dead.
Where'd you go again?
Tinker District.
Never mind. Amal says we're going to the Tinker District, so hopefully we'll see you there.
You just hear an audible sigh.
It is my goal now.
Okay,
I'm gonna fuck Marge.
so you guys, let's see.
This is me hitting on her. Just annoying her into sleeping with me, and yes, that's how I met and kept my wife.
Tev, I don't have the necklace that you found
Emma just
in
sent
my
me
homebrew yet, but you haven't.
I
You
told her
also
to tell me
have
to save
not
some pussy for the rest of us.
discovered what it is, identified it. So you have your necklace.
It's so awesome.
It's amazing. I miss Tiny Tim.
Hoping someone would identify it for me.
What are we identifying?
His necklace he found. That's me.
That's my son.
No.
Well, fair enough.
How do you identify it?
He's gonna call
What
you
does that
Dad now.
How do I
You said it's
identify
him.
it? It is a necklace.
It's true.
It means you can ground.
What'd you
How do
roll?
I don't know how to identify it.
There's a spell called identify.
Oh. I could talk to a god about it.
Well, we're on our way to the Tinker District.
If that'd do anything for you.
I mean, I told you what it was.
He did.
To get specifics, yeah, you need an identify.
Never even been to the Pacific Ocean.
I'll put it on, see what happens.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea.
Alright. I'll give Reggie the
Fuck yeah.
necklace.
I'll put it on.
Okay. The first thing that hits you is
I'm gonna go buy
you
him a
feel
damn shirt.
it's warm to the touch. It like warms
Something
up
cut
as
the
it
sleeves off.
rests on your shoulder. You feel it's almost like those bean bags that you warm up in the
Is this
microwave and
weird?
put around your neck. That's what it feels. That's all. It's a necklace with a runic stone hanging from
Did
it.
I ever learn how to say chaos?
Did you speak Infernal? Somebody did.
No,
Somebody
but I
learned.
tried-
I speak it for him.
So
I
you
tried
are
to
what-
imitate when
You
the
tried.
guy said it. I tried to imitate it.
If you want to make a history check and a performance check, I'll let you try it again.
I think I have something
Do it.
for this.
Drum roll.
They're drum rolling for me. Which say I roll?
So you need to make a history check to remember,
Yeah.
and a performance check based on the threshold we set on your history.
So that's a 25 on my history.
Yeah, you almost remember it perfectly. So straight up, give me a performance check.
I'm gonna use a lucky spot on that because that was a 2. 17.
So everybody that's watching this,
He just winds up speaking Klingon.
Vixian, you hear this real guttural voice as he imitates it,
Yeah,
and
but
you
it's
just
high pitch guttural.
to your ears you hear him go. As his voice cracks as he tries to do this low guttural voice, and it cracks periodically through it. But he says it, and the runic symbol on the stone lights up.
Hey, Reg.
Do I feel better? Do I feel like I went through
Your dad's gonna be
puberty? Or,
I get that.
Are you holding anything while you're doing this?
I mean, I assume I still have like my shield and quarterstaff in my hand.
Okay, so you have a big staff in one hand and a shield in the other?
Yeah.
Okay, roll me a d4.
I really like Reg.
No, that is a 5.
We
That's
quickly
probably not it.
corrupted Ray.
It happened so fast.
Yo,
He tried to buy drugs
what
from
the
that
fuck is a
guy.
D4?
And then he did.
You not have a pyramid?
He did
That's-
that thing that everybody
Here you go.
like
Have
nightmares
a metal
about with
pyramid.
the receipt. You know what I'm talking about?
2.
Now give me a d10.
The thing that you keep the receipt on at the front of the restaurant.
Oh,
You just-
That's true. He did.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's a
Sure.
d10.
Five.
Hoover did that.
Okay. You rolled. What'd you roll on a d4?
2.
2? Okay. your shield arcs with lightning for a split second across it.
Fuck yeah. Yo, I'm bracket.
Yeah, your dad's gonna be pissed at you.
I might be stronger than him now.
That's fucked up. But he can be stronger for longer.
Insight. I mean, the very oddly quiet guy who's in my head would offer you great power if you could have your body.
You want
If
to just
that's
give
all
your
you
body
care
to him?
about.
That's some pedophile shit.
Shall we
Good.
get?
Hey,
Shall we
Alex, that you're a
continue, Cat?
pedophile.
Yeah. So continue going
free
east.
Jep, Steve.
This way.
Okay, you continue on?
Delaire starts going east.
Based on my vague understanding of distance, I think we might actually be in the Tinker District as we speak.
Based God. Based.
I don't remember who's where.
That's right.
Good deal. So you guys continue on, and after a few minutes of traveling through the dimly lit tunnels, you come to a large iron door.
In front of us?
Yes.
Oh, campaign over, boys. That was
Looks very similar to the one that you went through to get into the Foundry District.
Well, I know I can get out. I try opening the door.
It doesn't open.
fuck. Game
Damn.
over. It's been fun, guys.
Wait. Did you push or pull?
Yeah.
Ah, that's a good point. Did I push or pull?
You pushed.
I pull.
It doesn't open.
Dude, could you
I
imagine if it did that?
It
Could you
doesn't
fucking
open.
imagine
You
if
have
it was
to
that
slide-
simple?
You have to figure out which way the door
Jumping
opens.
in front of a sensor, like, what the fuck?
I take my shield and I kind of see if anything.
Bash it?
No, I'm a little bit away from it, but I just see if I can get some lightning back.
Give me a strength check.
Not what I expected.
You're just touching it to it?
I'm not even touching
He's trying to get
I'm
lightning to
yeah.
arc between the
I've
two.
got lightning on my shield, and I'm just saying,
It's
I'm-
not.
I'm testing
it
the
arced
capability.
for like that, and then ended.
well, fuck that.
Nothing
I hope we
happened.
never open this door. I'm pouting.
I mean, I can leave at any
Is this
time.
Christian pouting or is it?
Yes, on both of us.
I can leave at any time. I'm so far away now.
Oh.
O'Reilly?
Auto parts. There it is. How's about a certain someone who has thieves' tools who's slop crouching over there?
Okay, so yeah, now we're gonna pretend that fucking Vixine's useful. Alright. Best class in the game. I go in and completely forget how you told me to do this.
Dexterity check.
There we
so you're gonna add 3, and then you're gonna add 5. So add 8 to your roll.
Damn it, Seth.
9.
It doesn't open.
Does it not?
Nope.
I could have fucking swore.
I knock on the door.
Oh yeah, no, that's probably gonna be just as fucking effective as what I did, so fucking put it back.
Hello, room service.
Open
I-
up, please.
I was half
Yes, I do
expecting
want
to
you
hear
to jerk
Rolf.
me.
Can you please open the door?
Hey, buddy. I'm a bloody buddy.
Hey, buddy.
I'm not your buddy, guy.
There is.
Did we kill Rolf?
Hey, I mean, I can go out there. Hold on. Is there light coming in through like a keyhole? Well, it's dark out there, so I might be able to do it.
Oh. I mean, yeah?
This would also possibly have me out here without you guys, and then
Oh, it totally would, but maybe you could open the door.
Can I possibly use my mage hand to pick the lock?
I couldn't do it.
this-
Why would your giant...
So mage hand is for distance, so it would be the exact same thing as if you're up there picking it yourself.
Yeah, but
I don't have
it'd
a
be like
lock.
fucking way cooler though.
Is this door wood or metal?
Metal.
Okay, well, I don't think we're crashing through it. We could try.
Travel through it though.
Can mage hand go through the door?
You'd have to be able to see it.
It doesn't say that.
Otherwise,
it says if you get
so you're controlling it. It's like
Right.
your hand at a distance. So you can put a hand on the other side, but then you're just going to be doing this, hoping that it's doing something.
That was literally the plan.
I'd like to do that. Yeah.
Okay. Make an Arcana check at disadvantage.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Triple disadvantage because Mike's pissed at you.
You do.
Oh, I rolled 2 natural 20.
Yeah, but if you shut your eyes and picture
That's
them
gonna
doing
be.
that,
That's not
How's
gonna
a
be good.
4?
That's a 4.
Oh.
The other one was an 18.
Okay, so you feel your mage hand hitting something solid.
do we hear it?
And you guys hear a knock coming from the other side.
Guys, there's somebody over there.
Thump, thump, thump. Thump, 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 thump.
Does it mess with Reggie's cat-like instincts?
No, I know what you're doing.
Make a cat check.
Is there any space on the top or bottom of the door? Like, how much clearance is there?
I mean, make an investigation.
Okay. That would be 22.
22. So you can tell that this is very fine dwarven architecture, but from where it has been opened and closed over the years, along the bottom, there is just a slight gap, maybe half inch.
Hey, why doesn't someone ask bitch tits how she got through the door?
You know, that's a fair. Marge, how'd you open this door?
Well, the door I came to, I picked the lock and opened it and walked out.
Why'd you lock it again?
I didn't. It stayed in open.
Oh, what way did we go?
I realized the area of the Tinker District we're trying to get to is the south half, so I went back the way we came and went south, and then went over
Jesus
and picked the
fucking...
lock, and then went.
I'm not walking all the way there. Okay.
I had in my notes that was a dead end. See, like, because this is the main path we were on.
It came and dead ended, and you could go left or right. Because remember, there are meat sacks down here
Right.
and up here.
So she went past the meat sacks?
Yes. These meat sacks were coming up towards you.
Ah.
You really didn't get a good description because I think Tev flew down there, turned around, and flew back, and
That's
didn't
right.
tell anybody what he saw.
But he was
Fucking
an owl. He couldn't talk.
He turned back into an elephant later.
He turned his head all the way around and looked at you.
No, we warned him not to do that.
Is there a keyhole?
Yes.
I look through it.
Okay.
What do I see?
Make a perception check at disadvantage.
Triple disadvantage because he's still mad at him.
Nat 1.
Solid darkness.
Hold on.
Perfect.
That's what
I'm
you
in
want.
there now.
Make a dex save at disadvantage.
No.
So that's 5.
Okay, so here's the reason why it was solid darkness is because you saw not only through the keyhole that locks the door, but there is a chain on the other side of it that is now hanging in front of the lock.
Oh no.
You appeared in the center of this chain. You are now wrapped up in this chain, very tight. It's crushing between you and the door.
Uh-oh.
And you're going to take
This is your fault.
one.
You made him
I rolled a 1.
Okay, and I
You
teleport again out of the
You are
chain.
restrained. What do you have to do to make the?
I just have to be able to see it.
So you don't. There's no like hand gestures or anything.
It just says I do it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you disappear and reappear in the very dimly lit, flickering light of the pipes.
I'm finding it so we can actually.
I hit the comms. Amal, we heard some rattling. Sounded sort of chainy.
Slight grunt.
Yep, it hurt.
You good?
Yep. Shadow step. There it is.
Can
Dim
you-
light or darkness is a bonus action. You can teleport.
Or darkness. Oh, cool. Okay.
So,
Make Constitution check.
Uh-oh. More poo.
5 plus whatever.
Plus
So-
2, I think. 3.
Yeah, 3 I think.
No, that's March. Plus 2. No, wait. Constitution check plus 2. Yeah.
My eyes itch.
You take 1 poison damage as your eyes itch, and you rub them.
I thought I cleaned them.
fucking
It's not
our monk has pink eye. Like, it's in the game now.
Does it? Okay. So there's chains, right? I use Oaklight. I can see now.
Yeah. So you see a chain that's just been crudely wrapped around the door handles there.
Can I unwrap it?
Yeah. Yeah, there's no lock there. They're just
I
wrapped
pull it. I get rid of that
Okay,
chain.
so the chain's gone.
I open the door.
The door's still locked.
Shit.
They
Oh.
locked it and then wrapped it with chains as a double precaution.
Okay, well, luckily, guys, it can now be unlocked. And I have chains. But I don't have thieves' tools, and there's only one guy who can try that, I think.
So,
Wow.
I'm gonna go for the lock again.
Okay. Give me a roll and add 8 to it.
I remember now. 28.
Yeah. Good deal.
Woo!
It was slightly higher because you already tried it once, but you got your bearing, and the door,
I needed one nat 20 this game, and I got
the
it.
door clicks open. So,
I get scared and run away.
good. All right, door's open.
I go through the door.
We go through the door.
Housekeeping.
I hang the chains on Reggie because I think he wants chains.
How many chains?
That's a lot of chains.
Oh.
Way
I'm
more
not
than
that
two.
big.
Okay. As you guys continue on,
You're tall. Thank you. I believe.
I thought that whips and chains excited you, sir.
Please don't call me sir. I'm uncomfortable with the direction this.
if you're continuing in the
Campaign's
same
taking.
order, Delaris, make a perception check.
14.
Okay. This tunnel, you leaving the Foundry District that was very covered in dust and whatnot, and looked like nobody had been there for a while. This area looks well traveled and well kept up. It is actually very clean, and
No poo.
no poo.
The amount of poo on Vixian stands out now.
You don't smell the damp mildew or anything like that from mold. It's actually almost pristine down here.
Nice fucking place.
Yeah, I would travel these tunnels again. 10 out of 10.
I got poo in my eye.
I have some on my chin.
Roll a d12, Vixian.
10.
Wait, hold on. Is this poison?
Wait, you're
Disease.
taking poison damage.
Yeah, you're taking poison damage,
It's disease, not poison. Okay.
but you're taking poison damage.
Yeah.
I can purify.
Does pink eye stand as a disease?
Yeah.
In
I feel like it
D&D
does.
I can
Well,
purify.
then he's immune to disease.
I
I
can
cannot
purify
wait.
food and drink, and this may come across as offensive, but
People do eat turtles.
People eat lots of things.
like
What?
So I can purify food and drink. Omal is a turtle.
He's asking you. He's asking you if Omal is a food
That's like
or a
saying,
drink.
can I purify the cow that's in the field over there? It is not food yet. It has to be prepared to a certain extent.
So what you're saying is we have to kill him.
Otherwise, you could say, I can eat that rock over there. It's considered food to me. Can I purify that rock?
No, but if
You're
someone would
a
eat the
moron.
rock, that would be weird. But people eat turtles all the time.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ever heard of turtle soup?
No, they don't. I rolled.
And like we cook crabs alive. So,
Mike has rolled
so
his
if we-
D1. That is
So if
the.
we put them
I'm
all,
the DM. I said
if
so.
we put them all in a hot tub as if we were boiling him alive, that would
Chris,
So,
Christian, I think we're done.
I will let
think
you
we're
try
done
it.
here, bro. Are you serious?
With the religion check at disadvantage.
Oh my god! You just want to see how.
What
this
are we
turns
doing?
out.
Reggie is attempting to do something
Congratulations,
to
you're
you without
piggy
your
from Lord of
consent.
Flies.
I'm purifying you.
No, come back.
Look, even the dice doesn't want to do it.
Plus 6.
I had faith if you fail, I die.
That's 11. And that is
So that's a
More.
14.
Yeah.
So
Is more.
with an 11, because you made over 10, you did not hurt him.
You're welcome, bud.
But absolutely nothing happens other than you feel a little warm.
Ooh, okay.
I would count that as a successful use of a first level spell slot.
Hey, I mean, a negative result is still a result. So,
Does anyone have like maybe the ability to restore guys, maybe to a lesser extent?
Yeah, his name was Glitch.
I mean, I have cure wounds, but that's not going to help here.
Oh, I got healing spells.
Wait, hey, what did you roll with your d12?
You had a lesser
I rolled a
restoration, but
10.
you tried to cook me.
I don't have that. No, I have like.
Okay, so you're walking along, and
Yeah, I have inflict wounds. Does that help?
I think that would help.
Like a double negative situation.
Yeah.
I
You'll
bet you
cancel out.
If you fucked up him all enough, he'd stop complaining about his eye.
It hurts.
Let's just take it out.
you're walking along this pristine hallway tunnel, and you come to an intersection.
Is this where my 10 comes into play?
Yes, maybe. I don't know.
It's too late. He's already said yes.
Perchance.
Maybe.
I don't know how you guys.
Perchance.
There we go. So, walking along, you come to an intersection. And in the middle of that intersection, where'd they go? You find a body.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Dun-dun-dun!
So
I investigate the
loot.
body.
some people eat bodies, right?
In what
So-
way? Are you rummaging through their pockets?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shamelessly.
No, this is bad.
I mean,
Make an
I-
investigation check.
Shameless.
People eat bodies, though.
People eat
So-
bodies?
18.
So what he's
Whole
asking is, could he purify?
Roll
Okay,
a d6.
that
It's dead, so
entire-
it's
Roll a d6.
it's
I'm just
semi-prepared.
Roll a d6.
4.
4.
You find a key.
Could have used that a couple minutes ago.
So people eat keys.
You guys just hear Delaris go, "Motherfucker!"
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Does the body have a mouth?
Yes.
Cool. I cast Speak with Dead.
Okay.
Not where I thought that was going. Well, with the whole whips and chains exciting him, sir.
You
I
walk
cast
up,
Viagra.
and is this touch or
I don't know. It's, you. Oh.
Shibby.
You grant the semblance of life and intelligence to a corpse.
let's see,
Within
range 10 feet. Okay,
Oh.
so you walk up with your hands outreached, and you see the chest of this thing just arc, like as if the person was lying there, and you shock them with electricity. It arches its back, and then sits up.
Vixian fucking screams like a bitch. Because Vic was not paying attention. So, yeah, cover blown.
What's that episode of Supernatural? That was scary.
Yeah. That was scary.
And its jaw just hangs loosely open as it sightlessly stares into the distance.
Okay, we have 5 questions we can ask this person. So don't fuck around.
How are
I
you?
think you're the only one
Is
who
he,
can ask
uh,
the question.
Is he technically
Thank you.
undead now?
You're the
No.
only one that can ask questions. though.
No. You will make a religion check
To see if he's undead?
to see if you understand Speak with Dead.
What?
To see if you
I don't want to talk to him.
No. To see if you understand whether
Just
he
see if
would be
you know,
considered undead.
if
or
you
not.
understand what's happening right now.
Religion.
Or
Oh,
if
when
you,
you
like
speak-
Vixian, are just in awe of.
20 plus 4.
That's a lot. So you
So they speak
wandering the grounds and the lands and being a fairly knowledgeable person when it comes to magic and spooky junk like that. You know that when Speak with Dead is cast, the body is just remembering it's basically a husk of a person. There's no soul in there. It's just the body has remembered what's happened to it, and it is now sitting up, and you're speaking to the husk about its experiences.
Something Amber heard.
That was a waste of a 20.
You guys get it?
But now you know.
But as the body sits up, you get a better look at it, and you see a female half-orc with brownish-green colored skin.
Say it's just.
Just want to see if your mic would pick up that fart. So
How
right here.
how gross are the teeth?
Make an investigation check.
There was an NPC once.
Perception.
There was an
check.
NPC a long time ago. I want to know if it's her. 17 plus whatever.
From
my
the mall?
perception is. Like
No, wait, no,
the
never mind.
person,
That was
the person that was in a
Dungeons
knife fight.
Oh.
That was 17 plus whatever. What'd you say?
Oh, something.
Yeah,
Perception?
Yeah.
17 plus 7, so 20 whatever. 24.
Her teeth are shattered. And
Is
you just see,
this
like,
the lady from the
the
freaking
face?
brawl?
The face is pretty crushed in a little.
Oh, okay. Like from the fight ring.
No, you do not recognize her.
Okay, that's what I wanted.
Another waste of a high roll.
So
That sounded like cowboy did that.
we get 5 questions, right?
Yeah.
And anybody can ask, not just the guy that's casting this.
He is the one speaking to them,
He is the one speaking to them.
so you can ask him to ask a question.
Do you have to?
Do you have to let
Understand.
it linger?
That's pretty funny considering how far.
Do you have to?
Ask her what happened to her.
Yeah.
Do you have to let
What
it
happened to
linger?
you?
Make a persuasion check.
It's like a
I
marriage.
thought they had to answer.
They
No.
have to answer, but they don't have to answer truthfully.
He knows what he's talking about.
Do you have to let it linger?
Why would she lie?
Exactly.
Yeah, what does she have to gain from that?
She could have been a bitch.
You don't know.
I mean,
Real recognize real. Look at it right
So let's see.
I got 15.
There was in the fighting ring, you encountered Flick, a female furbolg, a human bard, a female gnome. I don't.
There was an orc lady that like
Yeah,
tried
that,
to come onto them all.
Tom, don't drop that tablet.
I remember that. She had bad teeth and like flies. It's gross.
there was a furbolg.
Oh, that was a furbolg.
She was a warlock.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah. Okay. So, what'd you roll for your persuasion?
15.
Okay.
I
So
just misremembered.
her head slightly turns towards you, and almost as if she's staring past you because her eyes are still sightless, she goes, "The ceiling caved in and crushed me. I crawled after pushing the rubble off me until I made it here."
Oh.
Gross.
We see evidence of her crawling on the floor.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Make an investigation. Perception or medicine, whichever. Or
I'll
survival.
I'll do the. I'll
You
do
tell me what. You just tell me what
I'll
you're
do the
gonna
perception
do, and I'll
check.
apply it appropriately to the difficulty.
15 investigation.
15 investigation.
17 perception.
So you get down
By our powers.
and you start crawling along the ground, starting at her body. As she's sitting up, you get down and like
16 survival.
rub her down until you find the blood trail, and you start walking along the ground on all fours with your nose sniffing. And yes, the blood trail continues off into the distance from this way, as if she crawled and drug her body, her shattered legs, drug herself, army crawl style, leaving a trail of blood. Yes, she did that.
Checks out.
Insight check. No.
That's a bummer.
Okay, you have 4 more questions.
I know. Don't rush me. Okay, let's careful process.
Was there anyone else with you?
Was there anyone else in the? Mine? Was it mine?
No,
The
you're
tunnels.
in the utility access tunnels.
Was there anyone else in the tunnels with you when it collapsed?
Yes.
Should have asked that back.
Yeah.
Who were they?
Seven Star, my friend the Bearkin, was with me.
I've seen cats fight bears before. It's not.
Same.
It's not good for
I'm trying to think of what else to ask.
Do you think Bearkin, or do you think Seven Star is the Bearkin, or was that two different people?
you. You said
My
7
friend
stars.
Seven
the bear
Star,
king.
the bear king.
Okay, 2 more.
Yes.
Oh! What's that key go to that was on your body?
Thank you. That is. I forgot about the key. So much.
It is the foreman's key to the utility tunnels.
I would have been able to.
You can
We're
open
still in
any
there.
door down here with it.
Oh, yeah!
Love you too, buddy.
Got one more.
Ask if there's anyone.
What What's your favorite color?
No.
Ask if there's anyone that, we should inform what happened to you. Who should we tell you're down here? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Family and
Who do you want to know that you're dead? Does she know
who
she's
should we
dead?
tell? Who should we tell that you're dead?
Is there anyone in particular that you want us to inform about your demise?
You can tell my 5 children. Jesus.
Also, if you know your death,
I'm just kidding. I have no one. Please tell.
God, it got worse.
we should have
What
asked.
do we call this? This isn't gallows humor anymore.
Please tell the utility.
Just gallows.
The utility guild. So that they may clean up the mess.
I'll let them know you're not coming in tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's gonna.
How long? Can I tell how long she's been dead?
That's
Make a
gonna
medicine check.
It's gonna affect her bonus, bro.
So that's modified 20. No, that's modified 23.
Maybe a day.
Oh man.
Less than a day.
Hey, Hound, that's not fresh enough for you. Too dead.
Like pay.
I feel like at that point, it's more about the life insurance.
Guys, what am I gonna have to edit out of this?
A lot.
Yeah, we're shit talking TMI.
All right. I hope nobody listens to this from Toyota.
Hound.
My 3 watches on YouTube. One of them is your head guy that owns Toyota.
He's been following religiously ever since we started.
Thanks, Akio.
My bad.
Yeah,
bro.
yes, Omal.
Guy's name's actually Brandon.
Is
so
this one a bit too cold for you? Or
Thank you, Brandon.
They must be a living, breathing body
They
with a
used-
conscious
They were almost. You possessed a meat sack. That's
that
debatable.
still had a mind.
That's debatable. I try anyways.
Okay. You reach your hand out to the body as it crumples back down to the ground, and you put your hand on them. Give me an Arcana check.
No, natural 1.
Natural 1. As you go down to put it, you lose your balance, and your hand goes through their chest into the ground, and it's now covered in gore.
Oh, I pushed too hard.
You're gonna have pink eye and pets. In the real world,
I
we
wipe
have
it off
your-
on her shirt and proceed.
Okay, where are you guys going?
So you said we're at an intersection?
Yes. You can go east or south,
Oh, one of them's collapsed.
or in your case, north or east.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to go north-south.
No, that's not.
East anyways.
We can either go. We can either go
I
north
missed.
or east. If we continue north, we'll end up in the construction district. If we go east, we'll go deeper into the Tinker district.
I think it's where we need to go.
I know where we need to go.
Where do we need to go?
To the Tinker district.
You're in the
Tinker
Tinker
district.
And then the construction district.
Why do we need to go to the construction
Because
Oh.
there's.
We should have asked her how to get out.
district?
Damn it.
There's plywood there.
Man, if they have some copper in the construction district, I hear that shit.
Is there like a manhole cover above us?
Yeah, is there like...
Make a perception check.
I am using Oaklight, by the way. So 16 plus 7, so 21. Or 22.
23.
23.
So,
4 plus 8, you're right.
looking around, how it's dim light. You rolled well enough. I mean, looking down the hallway, you could see the rungs of a ladder hanging from the ceiling.
Look at that! A ladder. Let's go.
I climb up on Omal's shoulders.
There's a
To reach the
ladder.
ladder.
I mean, it looks reachable.
I still climb up on Omal's shoulders.
Okay.
Oh.
Make a dexterity check.
First get poop in my eye.
Oh, that's gonna be not good.
Are we really gonna get this key and then just fucking leave?
I want to cure my poop eye.
He's pulled by the same man.
I got the poo on me.
Bitch can.
You know, I've been saying
I
for a
turned
long
on the
time.
heater and burned up
Dexterity.
my heater. I'm popped by this. What?
What?
You ever heard that song before?
No,
not even once.
Nope.
11. Joking as fast as I can.
You barely make it up onto his
Hey,
shoulders
this is yours.
as you scrape along his twirly shell.
And then I reach for the ladder.
It's like it's there.
I climb up the ladder and lift the manhole cover.
Okay.
Were you just trying to film me? What was that?
It's locked.
It's locked.
Manholes
So
are
as
really
you,
heavy.
as you climb up,
I'm
you
strong.
you climb for probably about 20 feet, and there's a wooden hatch at the top that effortlessly pushes open.
I roll a perception. I look around.
Okay.
Hey, Vixen, you know what Amal's problem is?
Yeah, what's that, bud?
He's got
14.
a shitty worldview.
So the first thing that you notice is the sound of engines revving, and you
racetrack.
and you hear and you feel the ground around you shaking,
Put your head back through the hole, you stupid bitch.
and you hear people cheering. Looking around though, you're in the tunnel that I can't remember who all was down there, but there was the tunnel that you went into during the race where you set the traps.
We're back.
You're beneath the racetrack.
We're back.
This predates my return. I don't know what's going on.
I missed this.
Are we doing the mini game again?
You weren't there during the race.
I think that was when I had COVID and I
God. Okay.
Yeah.
I do
So,
remember saying specifically, man, I wish Tim was here.
we're doing it again,
Don't
boys.
lie.
So you're beneath the mech racing track, where the gnomes try out the mechs they've created. There are various parts of the Tinker District where they test out the ballistics, where there's the launching thing with the shooting range, and the other corner was the racetrack where they test how fast they can get their mechs to move. And then there's the bottom left corner that you guys didn't explore at all, and there's the bottom right corner with the walled off area where you saw the airship being drug into. So you've explored 2 of the 4 quadrants of the Tinker District, and you're underneath the top right one, the racetrack.
All right, guys. Do we explore the rest of this?
I think we need to make sure we remember this location here so we can get, up. But we should probably explore more downstairs since we got this cool key.
Fine.
From the,
That was the key to the door it came through.
What?
Not the door to the door we came through?
It's the
It'll
key
open-
to everything down here.
Yeah, it'll open anything down here.
I mean, I really want to cure my poop eye.
I could try to purify you again.
You tried to cook me.
He just rolled very poorly.
Touch my eyes and say chaos.
I'll do it.
He just meows.
Make a medicine check.
Make a medicine check.
Are you attempting to clean his eyes?
He wanted me to touch his eye and say chaos.
And that's all you're-
with
okay.
the
I
necklace.
stop him from doing
He
that.
wants me to use the necklace to cleanse him.
Cleanse is a weird word for that.
I stopped him from doing that.
Okay.
I also stopped him from doing that.
You guys are a bunch of babies.
Oh, just pragmatist.
Reggie's getting dark
So,
over here, guys.
We're
One
we're
day away
walking.
from the
So
scouts.
we're walking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which direction you going?
I say we head deeper into the Tinker District.
Well, you have 2 different directions you can go. You can go north and you can go east.
Which way, cat?
East.
We continue
This
east.
We follow east.
So that would put you going this direction.
We kicked the body on the way out.
I trip over it. So kinda.
All right. So you guys continue down east.
I mean, Amal already put a hole through that woman's
I
chest.
did. Ultimate disrespect.
All right. So as you continue on east, walking for a few minutes, you start to hear the sound of rushing water, similar to when you're in the military district. And as you're walking, you see drips coming from the ceiling, but otherwise, nothing's down here. Again, just pristine hallway. There's no rats. There's no weird meat sacks. There is no dirt or anything. It's just a pristine hallway. And after several minutes of walking, you come to another intersection that goes north and south.
Cat.
So it's more like you're all the way down here. Okay. Remember, you got the two main parallel ones, and then you got the water that runs in the center. And so you crossed the water and made it all the way down there.
I look up to see if there's a cupboard, a door.
Perception check.
19.
So looking down this way, you do see another manhole. Looking up this way, you do not.
I'll go check out, peek up again.
Okay. This ladder hangs down. You can easily step up onto it. I mean, it's designed for gnomes and dwarves, and you're a towering dragonborn.
The rungs are really close together.
Yeah, it's almost hard to get your armored feet into it. But so you climb up, and again, the hatch just opens effortlessly. And make a perception check.
13.
Okay, so as you look around, you just see stacks of crates everywhere. And you hear the loud stomping sound of mixed.
Boxes. Loot boxes. Are we still like hiding? We're trying to be stealthy about this. We can go in the Tinker District, right?
Yeah, we could have totally left earlier.
Yeah, when I asked you guys the direction you wanted to go, I was like, you could have taken the outer travel room right there, and you guys are like, I'm going to take the shortcut. 3 sessions ago.
That sounds right, yeah.
Hey.
So we go over and look at these boxes.
Everybody else climbing up there too?
Nobody else knows there's boxes except for me. I'm not telling you guys.
I just heard the DM.
God told
I
us.
say, guys, this is where we need to get up. We're in some sort of warehouse.
So is that the direction? Did Delaris go down the direction that would take us towards the walled off area?
No, he went the opposite direction. He is in the quadrant that you guys did not explore on your way out.
Oh, sweet.
Maybe we could go south and head towards the walled off area in this tunnel?
North would take you to the walled off area.
We went
North
east.
would? Okay. I had it backwards, sorry.
Yeah, so he went south.
North. To go north to the walled off area and maybe see if we can come out above ground inside that behind the walls.
I'm going to check out this area first.
Since we're up here, is my mech call wristband thing doing anything?
No.
Okay.
You're very far away from the military district.
Okay. I just didn't know if they're working on one over there.
Question.
What?
You paying attention?
See. I can I like investigate for if I'm supposed to be here or not, or if this is a restricted area?
Let's see. Are there no Dragonborn signs crossed with a picture of a dragon face crossed out?
I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to be here at all. So I'm up there and I'm fucking gonna look at some of these boxes.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it right now.
Climb it up.
I'm gonna make a prevestigation check.
I don't think you're.
Yeah, you heard me. Investigation.
I'm already investigating to see if it's a restricted area.
Yeah, so
like as far as
it's us popping crates.
It's wide open. You don't see. There's not really like any guard towers or like caution tape or anything that's saying keep out, danger. There's just stacks and stacks of crates.
Well, yeah, but you typically wouldn't have a sign saying keep out
on the inside.
On the inside, you would.
I'm gonna get some of that sweet
Working at the
pressy
Michael,
sleep.
Okay, so what'd you roll?
Fucking 9.
Okay, so you go up to the boxes, and they're pretty stout wooden boxes, and you're trying to look in, and you can't seem to get them open.
Fuck. Omal!
I'm coming.
I need you to use your big meaty claws.
They're fairly large. Anybody else going up there?
Big meaty claws. Open up this
I'll
fuck.
go
Open it up.
I'll go up there, but I'm gonna.
How fast do you want it open?
I don't care. Just pry it open.
Oh
no!
I punched the crate.
Are you guys trying to be stealthy at all?
He punched the crate, Mike.
I was saying pry it open.
Right. But I want to know your general. Are you just climbing up and punching things? And
I'm trying to be stealthy.
Climbing on top of. Okay. Anybody that's trying to be stealthy, give me a stealth check.
but I have noticed that he was trying to be stealthy before punching the crate.
I want to know what you want, what your general air of what you're trying to do.
He just punched the crate. So.
I just
20.
I got a 25.
I got a 21.
I got a 15.
No, you don't get to roll that.
No, I got a 14. Sorry.
You got a 17 plus stealth. Let me check what that is.
Plus 2. 19. Okay,
If
so
only we had someone in our party that could
Cast pass without a trace.
without a
four,
trace. I'm
four
pretty
out of
sure
the
we had
5 of
2
you passed the check.
We didn't
So,
really discuss that.
party-wise, you did well. There's nobody that seems to be, coming to investigate a punching turtle. Okay, so you punch the crate. Give me a strength check or an attack.
An attack will work. So, actions. I'm just punching.
Yep.
With
He's
magic.
gonna break a claw, and that's all.
With magic. I'm just punching with magic.
So 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Give me some damage.
Okay. So
What's the AC of a crate? Is it 1?
So I did 4
So it
magic
depends.
damage.
So AC is not just whether they dodge it or not. It's how stout and strong they are. So if you punch a heavy wooden crate and you don't punch it hard enough, yeah, you may hit it, but you're not going to break through it.
I did 4 magic damage.
4 magic damage.
You like fucking 5?
You hit, and it parts slightly, and
Can I pull it open?
gravel pours out between it.
Great news, Seth.
Okay, guys. It's rocks. I found rocks.
Oh,
It's at
Oh,
that
rock shiny.
point you guys feel the stomping starting to come in your direction.
I turn invisible.
I cast pass without a
Thank
trace.
you!
I go back in the hole.
Okay.
You know, that's
Right
probably
to the
the
hole.
only smart person here.
Omal's invisible. Tev, what are you doing?
Ow.
Down the hole.
Tev goes down the hall.
Close it behind you.
Yeah.
Fuck 'em.
Pass without a trace.
Okay. Anybody that's still up there, give me a stealth check at advantage for Omal and add 10 to your stealth check plus your normal stealth check. So Omal's will be at advantage plus 12.
23.
Okay.
Oh, actually, you know what? I have disadvantage because I have heavy armor. Still 23.
Okay.
Roll 2 11s.
What's my stealth? I can't see it.
Plus 2.
Okay.
So plus 12 here.
Real quick, how do I roll that again?
So you're going to roll and add your stealth, which is plus 3, and then add 10. So 13
So 13.
total.
21.
Thank you. I actually was not planning on doing that. So
24.
It's 24.
Okay, so you guys, hearing this stomping noise, you hunker down
I'm
behind
wide
some
awake
crates. And it's getting louder and louder and louder as a mech stomps up with another dwarf that's standing beside it, that's kind of walking along with it.
spotter.
You know how annoying that must be?
Yeah, the
being a
bottom
safely.
dwarf and trying
He's
to
not
walk with a
certified.
giant mech.
Well, that's the whole point of
It's-
the
it's
mech,
like a
is to give them
JLG.
the size.
Yeah.
So you see one of them. Anybody that would like to make a perception check?
I'll do it.
Aren't you guys hiding?
21.
I'm invisible, so I'm most hidden.
24.
So
14.
So you guys see this mech has essentially forklifts, forks for arms, and the worker
Not forklift certified.
the worker in the mech is wearing just plain brown clothes.
You guys don't have a neon safety vest?
They haven't invented those yet.
Safe.
And you see someone walking next to them who almost looks like they're in. It's also a dwarf, but he has a nice, long, fanciful beard with jewels intertwined in it, and he's wearing very rich purple robes.
I use Mage Hand to steal the jewels.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
kidding, I'm
Okay,
kidding.
okay. Oh, man.
And
It's
as
on brand for you.
as this mech is stomping towards the crates that are nearby, but not the ones you're hiding by, you can hear the dwarf in the mech saying, "So what kind of things do you plan on transporting?" And the dwarf down below goes, mainly, dinnerware. My family likes to sell very fine dinnerware, and so large crates of that, a couple 100 pounds. And so you see the female dwarf up in the mech kind of scan around. Oh yeah, there's the crates over there about that weight. And she walks over, sticks the forks in it, lifts the box a couple times, and he goes, how many crates do you think that can lift? And she goes, well, it's rated at, this crate right here. And he's like, no. I was told this was the top of the line. I want you to try lift multiple crates. And she's like, sir, I can't do that. And he's like, listen, you do that or I'm not buying this mech. It's worthless. And you see her stick the forks beneath multiple crates and starts to lift. And you see steam start to come out the joints as a hose breaks and hydraulic oil starts leaking, but it slowly lifts them and then stops back and then drops back to the ground. And he goes, okay, that'll do. As they turn and the mech stomps off.
Like, I wouldn't buy fucking that one.
No.
Like, you don't buy the floor model. All right, so
I use minor illusion so that the direction they're going, what they're walking toward, they just hear a very loud part.
Pooh from the Pooh Lord.
I'm gonna do a double perception check.
Shit from the shit god.
Wow.
Oh,
So
As matter from
the lady in the mech doesn't hear it because of the loud mech. You see the rich nobleman who's off to the side, who isn't as blinded by the sound, deafened by the sound, just stop and look around.
Yes, Lord Deficott.
Is your mech doing all right? I hear some odd sounds. Well, there are some hoses that I may need to repair, reinforce, and get
I was
working
hoping to say,
again.
do you have any great bond?
And it was very well. And they continue off.
Pardon me.
Using my powers for good.
Pardon me. Do you have any gray Bupon? Such a fucking ad campaign. Sorry, keep going.
I guess I'm gonna check out the barrels.
Okay.
See what's in the barrels.
Make an investigation.
Color are the barrels?
I bring my fist back.
So you go over and you try to get the lids off the barrels, and they're very tight. What are you doing?
I bring my fist back.
Okay, make an attack.
So 19 plus 8.
It hits.
The lid shatters.
Does it hit? It hits, right?
Inside the barrel is sand.
I just pounded sand.
At that point, you hear multiple steps coming towards you, just stomping in your direction.
Everybody down.
Cheese it down the hole.
We jump down the hole.
Everybody going down the hole.
Everybody jump down the hole.
I move from where it is. I move from underneath the entrance.
Okay, so everybody's going down the hole.
Everybody's going down the hole.
Okay.
I just looked down the hole, now I'm down the hole. But
Okay.
well, that was an adventure. We found rocks and sand.
We
So that
literally
seems
just found
fruitless.
construction supplies, guys.
Yes.
Like we
You
went to the
hear-
fucking dwarf equivalent of Home Depot.
You, let's see. Omal, you're the last one down. Make a perception check.
Hey. No Depot.
So 18.
So you hear from up the shaft. What is this hatch door doing open? Weird. Hurt. Close it back before we do this this test here of the mechs.
Why?
Wow.
So it
really-
seems this is just another
That's
Brick in the
testing
wall.
area.
Brick in the wall.
I mean, we
Where-
probably could have got out of that building, but
Where to now, Cat?
Building. You weren't in a building. It was open air.
We
Oh.
keep
Ah,
going.
thought we were in a warehouse.
No.
No, we can't go the way we came to a dead end. We can either go north or south.
South
We just came from the south, right?
You came
Oh,
from.
wait, there's
you
more
went
down there.
north, east, south.
Right. We just went.
So you're
south
heading
to
back towards the foundry.
that manhole.
All I'm saying
We didn't
is
really
that
go
we at
south,
least
we
got
just
finally
went
somewhere. Like we're doing something right now.
Yeah.
Was it a dead end, or can we continue going
You can
south?
continue going south.
And
Continue going
In
south.
fact,
And
you
we're walking.
will run into another locked door similar to the one, but it's standing wide open.
The boys got
Oh!
a key though. The boys
found
got a key.
Martha's door.
Either way. Hey, we
Let's-
found it.
I go through the door.
No, there's no reason to.
You're
Because
back
we're
in the
back
foundry
side.
district.
I turn
Now
around
you
and
gotta-
go back through the
You're
door.
back in the Tinker district.
Now you gotta wait for the
Mate.
Tinker District to reload, asshole.
Yeah, you see like half of their models like loading. Glitched
Yeah,
out.
what you're seeing right now is a loading screen.
They're
It's
standing
just-
on they're standing on black ground and as the walls load in.
Oblivion music.
This open
playing.
world needs
It's
some
just-
work.
It's just a model of Mike's exact D&D shirt spinning in a corner, and a tip at the bottom of the screen is like, did you know that you can...
Seduce the DM.
Oh.
Okay.
Make an insects check.
Ooh, I see. Insect.
Insects.
Incest.
All right, so you guys go north.
So we go north now.
The things I do for love.
North to Alaska.
Okay.
So the construction
That's
district.
more like northwest. You don't want to go to Canada.
We were going to the
That's
Tinker
true. We have to
District.
go through
Let's
Tinker
get in the
District.
Tinker
I
District.
know,
I
but
know, we
take
were
a
supposed
boat.
to do
You
something
need to get to
there.
the inner Tinker District, the walled off area. You need to get
we
to
not?
here.
That's outer. Oh, I
There
see.
is a walled off area.
Okay.
I know.
You're in 4 districts. This is the walled off area you're trying to get to. Sorry, yeah, I guess you weren't there for that section. So there's the racetrack.
Yeah.
There's the shooting ranges.
Alright.
And there is the warehouse. Let's test how many boxes we can lift district.
Turns out 1.
With that mech. You didn't see what mechs were coming up for the second test.
No, it wasn't about it. We cheesed it.
Okay. So as you head north, you see an intersection
goose. A goose.
with, similar to the garden one, it's an arch with a hallway. So it's not like it's a hallway a smaller hallway that shoots off.
I'm glad this bot has just been here the whole time.
Just hang out with us.
Oh no, not the poop water. Now she has pink eye. Oh, wow, that worked well.
Just like carrying the bear rug that you still have in your
You
turtle shell.
bet I do.
We should have took the couch.
All right, it was
You have a
magical.
turtle shell of holding.
I just have a lot of strength.
It was a sick D&D joke, bro.
So you have
Thank you.
an archway that leads into a hallway, or the tunnel continues on north.
I'm gonna look down the archway.
So looking down the archway, give me a perception check.
7.
So the only thing you notice is that the stairway goes up, and you hear a weird conveyor belt sound. Like as the
Hearing
track
a-
turns.
Hearing some sort of motor turning something.
Let's go.
Let's investigate.
Let's investigate. I got it
There we go.
another hour. I can play.
You
I
going
got
up?
like 20 minutes.
Yeah, 26.
You going up?
Going up.
Up the stairs?
Yep.
So as you go up the stairs, you go up, and as you go up, you look straight up, and it's like a 20-foot tall corridor. And at the very top, there's a track that's moving that goes straight across. So you're going up towards it, and this track is going straight across. But as you get to the top of the stairs, there is a gap between the track and the ground that's about 6 foot tall.
Well, I'm in trouble. I slightly crouch down.
Okay. Make a perception check as you get to the top of the stairs.
13.
Okay. So you do notice. Give me a dexterity save.
Jesus Christ. 9.
What looks like a body hanging from this track just comes zipping towards you from the direction that you're heading. And because you've gotten to the top of the stairs and it's leveled off into the 6 foot tall hallway, and this body hanging from the track just comes zipping out towards you, smacks you, and you're going to take 1 bludgeoning damage
Okay, that's not so bad.
as it kind of knocks you off kilter and then continues on.
Was that a corpse? Hold on now.
I just got smacked by a dead body.
Body. You don't know if it's dead or alive. You rolled pretty poor.
That's fair. I'm gonna assume it's dead.
It is now.
I continue through the. Continue on.
So you've got about a 20-foot long hallway that leads to open light.
I go to the open light and peek around.
Give me a perception check. Anybody else is welcome to do anything so that Delaris
Nat
doesn't
20.
continually
See, I was
kill.
gonna assist
Nat
him
20.
with- I was going to assist him with that.
I don't need
but-
your assistance. I don't need your assistance. I don't need your assistance, just that ass.
Tim,
That's
Reed just asked why you said a bad word.
They're called curse nasties, #1.
Curse nasties. Big nasties?
Curse nasties.
Are you guys familiar with the UK grime rapper named Big Narsty?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
So you were right here.
He's a grime rapper.
Grime is a genre of rap specific to the UK.
Go back cases.
Like
Lawrence.
grunge? Huh? Like grunge?
A little bit melody.
Grunge is not. from
Oh,
the
yeah.
UK.
No.
Look at this here giggle mug.
Very, very similar to grunge.
All right.
Grunge.
So here we go.
I mean, they don't share.
Coming
any
up.
qualities, but
As you peek in the room,
I like raw.
you see what amounts to be a room with stone walls, stone ceiling, but it has wooden floor panels for the floor going across. You see a workbench on the side, a staircase going up. You rolled so high, you see a hatch in the corner down here, and a pile of gears right here. A door right here, and a door right here. The track leads to a spinning column that shoots from floor to ceiling, and at the top, where it meets the ceiling, there's a gear that's spinning. You can see the column continues up to the next floor, but with the spinning column has the gear, which is also turning the track. And the track leads to this door.
hello.
I'm going to check out the hatch.
Okay. As you walk into the room, the first thing you notice, because you saw the whole room, there's nothing hiding from you. But once you walk into the room, you have to make a strength check.
Oh, wait, that's okay. That's one of my things.
It's probably not going to be great for me.
21.
Okay, you feel all of your metal armor and your massive sword and everything starts to pull to the floor, but you push on through it like a champ, and you walk at half speed.
There you go, bud.
Something's pulling me to the ground, guys.
It's called a magnet, dumbass. Sorry. That was Vixie and not me.
That's a curse nasty.
Sure was.
Language.
I'm going to the hatch, Daddy.
To where?
The
Here?
hatch. Yeah.
Okay, so you
I'm
walk to the hatch.
investigating that.
It's a very heavy duty metal hatch with a lock on it.
I try the key.
Doesn't work.
What? So, what? The conveyor running that way, like it's up in the sky.
It's up in the ceiling and continues on through this. There's this door and there's a slight gap for the belt to go through.
I have an idea, guys. I need the chain.
You have it. I gave it to you.
Oh yeah. Okay. Are you familiar with Mulan?
Yes.
I want to do that, but because the column's spinning,
Do you
because
need
the
me to
column's
play the
spinning,
song?
if I just hold on, if I wrap the chain around it and hold on to the chain, the column spinning should just work me upwards.
If you
It's
do
like
it at an
it's like
angle.
an 8-foot tall ceiling.
Oh.
You could just reach up and grab the conveyor belt.
Oh.
Mike, what about my neat idea?
This is
Yeah, you
vaulted.
can do that to get
Yeah,
the
yeah.
extra.
This is
input
a
that you
vaulted
need.
ceiling for the Dwarven capital.
Let's get down to business
Business.
to defeat the Huns.
It's business.
Descended
So are the
daughters
stairs in the
when
corner,
I
are they
asked
also 8 feet
for
tall?
whores.
Okay.
Are the stairs in the corner also, do they go 8 feet high?
They go up. They continue on up.
Oh.
I go to the stairs.
No. You're
Indeed.
So you're over here wrapping your belt around the column,
the chain.
the chain. Okay. Yes.
I'm feeling pretty smug about being mostly naked right now.
Okay. Anybody else going in the room?
Yeah.
I'm the only one wearing a bunch of metal shit.
You're going in, Tev.
I'm
Amal?
Yeah.
probably gonna be okay.
Okay. Tev, make a strength check. Reggie, make a strength check.
I don't want to.
Same with me, right? I'm going to.
Make a strength check with advantage.
I was gonna say I don't have much.
You have the swords.
What do I have?
You have a big metal shield.
Natural
And a
one.
chain.
Tev, your shield is on the ground.
I got 4.
Your shield is on the ground.
Natural one on the first one, so it can't be much worse.
Oh, and try and grab my shield.
9.
Your sword is on the ground. Both of them.
I walk
Can I
by
pick
with
them
a
up?
smug face and say, "You guys suck."
Can I pick them up?
You're walking in slow.
I was gonna say it's like you're wearing the iron boots and Ocarina of Time.
Anybody that would like to try to pick up their metal item will need to make a strength check.
Fucking do it again. Alright.
Yeah.
17.
Straight
Yeah,
roll.
there's that.
Okay, so you barely pry your shield back up, Tev. You're holding it, but you're again walking at half speed while holding it.
15.
You get yours up, but you're walking at half speed.
Okay.
You trying to pick yours up?
No, I'm going to break the magnet. I don't know where it is yet,
Okay.
or how I will accomplish this
All right.
task.
So, Delaris, are you going up the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay. Delaris is gone.
I am so ready for the day Tim just blindly wanders into a corner and gets his head chopped off.
So, as you go up the stairs into the spinning blades of
I
death,
mean, kinda.
just kidding. So, as you go up the stairs, you see the stairs continue on up, but you come to a door that says first floor on it.
It says first
First
floor.
floor, and then the stairs continue up.
I'm still following. I'm gonna follow Tim as well.
Okay, so Vixen goes up the stairs.
So Reggie, you're not picking up the shield, huh?
Welcome back, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Famous last fucking words.
It's heavy.
What was it
I'm
you said?
frail.
Like what was it
I
you
pick
said
up the
before?
shield.
Strength check.
I might not at 11.
11 with your plus 3.
Oh, sorry, 8.
What'd you think you had?
I thought it was plus 6 for some reason.
You had plus 8 for a save, but for a check it's plus 3.
Yeah.
So you don't pick it up.
Try again, and I'll reward you.
I try again.
All right, give me another strength check.
That's better. 16.
Okay, so I'm glad you rolled so high and you didn't pull something in your back trying to pull this thing off the ground.
Hey, we all remember how Watt was. That was why my dex was so bad. You gave me a back injury and I had a -3 to dex.
You barely pull it off the ground.
I walked toward the stairs.
I
At
cast
half
freedom of
speed.
movement on Omal.
Okay.
Whoa.
Walks
Omal
fine.
cannot be slowed down for the next hour. He
All
cannot
right.
be paralyzed, or restrained, or have your speed reduced.
So
But does it cure poop eye?
No.
hey, so everybody's going up the stairs. Amal's walking to it. Is everybody at the stairs?
I don't. Can I like? Can I just take a gander around? Like, is there? I want to sift through pile of gears before we just give up.
Check the workbench.
There's a workbench.
Yeah, workbench.
I would check
I
that
would-
more
yeah,
than the
I would
pile
check-
of
I would
fucking
check the
gears.
workbench.
Okay.
I would investigate the
What about
workbench.
this pile of gears that looks really
Give me a investigation check.
Seuss.
I'll investigate the fuck out of
The gears could be Seuss.
it. 16.
So over on the workbench, you see a bunch of wrenches, some metal cans with what looks to be like grease, hydraulic oil, and some extra nuts and bolts and things like that.
That's it.
You might need the hydraulic oil.
For what?
Hydraulics.
You do see some spare chain links that seem to match the conveyor belt. What's pulling along in the center
It's all worthless.
seems to be replacement parts for the conveyor belt structure.
Any more bodies been going along?
And
You know where the
So at
rest
that
of
time,
them
I was going to wait for you guys to go up the stairs, but as you're standing there, make a perception check.
Natural 1.
You see,
Poop eyes.
Dude, so many of those.
make a dex save. You have freedom of movement, so it's just a straight.
Okay, that'll probably work. What's my deck save? You can see it faster.
Plus 2.
19.
19's enough. You hear it rather than seeing it. And you spin just in time to see a body coming towards you. With that low of roll, you don't see it, you just know it's coming, and you roll out of the way as it goes past.
I'm
Goes
very-
around the corner.
Thinking quickly, I cast Minor Illusion so that it's going in the direction it's just screaming.
You don't even know if it has a face. You look up
It
and
doesn't
see
matter.
the back of a shape blur past you.
I just make it to where it makes a sound of a very human scream.
It's so terrifying. And as it gets to right here, the door opens, it disappears in the room, and the door closes.
I don't mess with someone.
I crack the door open.
To the first floor?
Yes.
Okay.
Sound
Um,
effects. It's like you're there.
Make a perception check.
I guess Minor Illusion. No.
I cast Major Illusion.
I wish I had that.
You see an open floor
Major illusion.
with
You can do the floral shebang.
a desk in the center, close to the center. And past that desk, you see a shaft that goes from floor to ceiling. And you see
Mike said shaft.
Yeah,
Wings, tanks, and
Shafts, tanks.
you see a female dwarf standing behind the desk.
natural fun.
Hey, Mama.
Am I?
That's about all you can see.
She have a beard?
Are we being stealthy?
He can't tell.
I sneak over.
Oh yeah. So you open that door. Give me a sleight of hand check.
Yeah, her ass fucking sees it.
She's not even facing me.
Well, I need to see if she hears it. So I'm gonna give you a sleight of hand check.
We still have pass without a trace. Is that going to help?
How long does that last?
It's a nat 20.
An hour, I think.
Okay, well
Or
he's
a total
fine
of
anyway.
22.
So yes, the door has been oiled recently.
Tim's gonna kill her.
It opens and you see this without being noticed.
Tim's gonna throw a fireball.
Tim's going to throw a fucking fireball at her.
I'm not actually.
She's dead.
Did you learn some
Right.
sort of lesson, or are you just trying to keep us guessing?
I think maybe we just used all his
There-
fireballs.
There's probably some. No, you didn't. You didn't.
No, you super didn't. He didn't use
I'm
all his
gonna-
fires. He's about to use all his restraint.
We're gonna
though.
sneak over there and attempt to incapacitate her.
That's why. That's
Okay.
not better. You don't get this. Oh, I made character development. Your opening
Stealth
move
check.
on this woman is incapacitate.
God, fuck.
What do you
So
want me to do?
Reggie's still
You want me
downstairs
to-
going through this. Omal's walking towards the stairs.
You want me to
Tev
whisper?
and Seth, or Tev
No.
and Vixien are in the stairs with Delaris. Well, Delaris is outside the stairs now. Okay, make a stealth check.
With pass without a trace?
Yeah, add your 10.
Well, that's an hour,
15.
I'm pretty sure. Let me check, just so I can make sure.
And you have to be within 30 feet of him, I think. Which
I'm-
you're about 10. You're getting close to it, depending on how close he came to up the stairs.
That's going to be in spell.
He is first one.
Yeah. Passive perception. Okay, what'd you get?
15.
Up to 1 hour. Recharge.
Good deal.
time.
All right, so
Requires
you sneak up
concentration.
behind her.
There's not really anything to break.
Make a perception check.
Make a perception check. 21.
As you come up this way, do I have my stone pillar? So we're going to use this to represent the stone pillar in the center of the room, because that's what I've got. As you come up, she is doing some paperwork. And this desk is kind of, it's fairly large, so that you can see on both sides of the pillar. But as you walk up to her, you see
A coffee mug that says "Girl Boss."
Yeah,
Two
Tim's gonna kill the combo.
very heavily armored soldiers with
Fuck.
crude spikes, skulls dangling from.
There's a bee on Noah's foot.
You should bite it.
Please help me. This is so bad.
I don't trust you guys to control my character.
I did a great job.
I
You
don't
did
want. I don't want to do it, Tim.
I sneak back down then.
Or we just.
Thinking quickly.
I see.
Can you cast message?
Tim's walking up behind this bitch to like incapacitate her. Sees two giant guards staring at her.
Staring.
All right, so you guys. So you see these heavily armored soldiers walking towards the door. What'd you get for your stealth check?
15 or 16, I can't remember.
Okay. Yeah,
15.
They rolled very poorly. You were
Yes.
very lucky.
Oh my gosh.
I am going back down the steps. Slowly.
Okay. So they stomp towards it.
But Shirley. Don't call me Shirley.
All right, so you're back in the stairwell.
Guys, probably don't want to do this right now. Can we long rest on the steps?
8 hours.
We're gonna put a pin in this. Just put a pin in it. Maybe call what's her name? What would Christian call her? That bitch.
That's not what he called it.
Really?
Bitch tits.
Pretty sure it was worse.
Bitch tits. No.
Marge.
All right.
Tell me
Any last remarks before you guys go?
On next month's episode of Mechas and Dragons.
Well, we still have
I'm
like
wondering why they were all
6 minutes before
on your
1:30.
I'm trying to think of
I
what
know.
we could do. I could sing.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, no, there was something I wanted to do before we wrapped up.
What?
Mike, come back. This requires you. I want to cast legend lore on my necklace.
What does that do?
You want to what?
Legend.
So name or describe a person, place, or object. The spell brings to mind a brief summary of the significant lore about the thing you named. The lore might consist of current tales, forgotten stories, or even secret lore that's never been widely known.
You gotta
If the thing you named isn't of legendary importance, you gain no information. More information you already have about the thing, more precise and detailed the information you receive is. The information you already is accurate, but might be couched in figurative language. For example, if you have a mysterious magic axe on hand, the spell might yield a poem. I can read you the poem if that would enlighten you about it.
What level spell is this?
Fifth.
Okay. You'll get all the information on the world next game then.
You just gave him homework.
On the, I just want to know.
That's a different
Necklace.
Oh, if you want me to write a poem about it, I'll give it to
I
you.
don't-
If you just want to know a description, then I'll tell you the
I
description.
don't need a poem. The poem is actually less helpful than what I'm trying to get. The poem's the worst case scenario because then I have to decipher a poem.
Okay.
That's the
So-
best case scenario.
So the necklace lights up neon greenish brown as you're drawn into it, and you see an elegant queen bestowing it upon a guard's over his head as she drops it on there, and reminds him, "Speak thy word chaos to draw forth my power." And as she says the word chaos, you see 4 different lights of motes shoot out from it. One in blue, one in red, one in purple, and one in yellow.
Is it the same?
As
Yes.
as you realize that as you speak the word chaos, you don't know what you're going to get, but one of those 4 elements is going to light up whatever you're using at the time.
Also, some quick ideas I had about the Mind 2 anagram.
I was going to ask.
I had Midwell already, but also Time Own, Time Now, and Emit Now. And also, I guess, possibly like Emit Woe or Emit 1, W-O-N, not O-N-E. So just something to ponder.
Okay.
Yes.
We didn't die.
I quietly
so that's a
poke
win.
my head up
pretty
the
much
hatch
it.
and
Like,
cast
if
minor
you
illusion so no one
survive
knocks
the
at the
day,
door.
Then you win.
Oh, what hatch? This is just a stairway with a door.
Okay, well I poke my head
Out the door?
like to where I can see that door,
Okay.
and I cast minor illusion so someone knocks and they go back down.
Let's do a stealth check.
Look what you've done.
Plus 10. Because nothing has distracted me yet, which is, weird.
Natural 20.
Kidding me?
Dual guns.
Hell yeah.
Pew pew.
Okay, yeah, neither of them rolled natural 20.
Thank you for the
So someone knocks at the door,
Yes,
and I go back down.